All right, so it has been a moment, technically some weeks, but we're gonna say a moment.
Has it been?
It's been
weeks?
weeks.
I ain't even realized.
Yeah, plural.
Welcome back.
More than is it them that's welcome? Was it welcome to all of us? We're gonna welcome all of us. So, as he said, welcome back. What's up? What up? What up? It's us. We're back again. Y'all don't know how we be missing y'all here. It is your boys. I am Patrice.
It's Eclipse.
And we are Dark Squad Entertainment.
Sure will.
We back, y'all. I'm excited. All right, so we're gonna see how people trickle in as they trickle in, but whether it's us and two people, we about to have some good times tonight.
Ain't got no fun with no damn two people. You niggas better get to trickling.
It used to be
Nah,
Use and Meese, and we used to have a great time.
Nah, that was one of the greatest ever. That was before we had an audience.
There was no one.
Before we actually had some viewers.
We were having them all. So if we got to take it back to the old days of having a good time with us and two viewers, then that's what we're here to do tonight.
Let's do it.
All right. So, so for the two of us and the two of them that are there, did you want to start with saying who's here, or did you want to start with where we been?
All right, well, so far it's 9 of us in here, not including me and you.
11? We double digits?
Allegedly.
Double digits?
I don't know if Dion's throwing us a life raft tonight, like back in the days or not, but it's 9. It's 11 people
11
in here
when we
now.
go back to the original.
We got a strong 11 going on.
Just like,
but far as who I can see, who's up in here?
Who can you see?
We got Toy. We got Sunday Treats.
Oh, Treats is back.
Celsius the Barbarian.
Oh, it's always a good party.
Priest Magic, what's up?
My brother.
The Footed One.
Face.
And Mama.
Which one?
Hey, Mom, make sure Pop set up so he can see it too. I don't know if you did already or not.
Poppy Barnes is
put it on the TV for him if you haven't already.
We got to have a Poppy Barnes in the building.
And there's other people here, but they haven't identified themselves in the chat.
So Mama Spider.
But welcome anyway.
His Mama Barnes is here.
Mama Spider. I mean Mama Barnes.
Mama Barnes. Mama Eclipse.
Mama Spider is not here.
Okay. All right. So did you want to start out telling the people while I get my this is my old computer. It's whack. While I try to figure out if I can jumpstart this dinosaur. Did you want to tell the people where we've been? What we've been doing? Why haven't we been here? What happened?
If I knew, I would be telling them. But what have we been doing and where have we been? All I remember is us teaching at the jail. What else we done?
Oh, if you had known that you would spread it to the people, but since you're lacking knowledge, you can't spread it.
Spread what?
Okay, all right. So we, as he said, all he knows is that we've been teaching at the
Bill's
jail.
Wills, what's up?
We've been missing you. Bill's Wills, you've been slacking
the
us.
Wills is here.
Don't think we haven't noticed that you haven't
been
here.
It's always special when the Wills is here.
It's a special affair. All right. So, as he said, we've been working hard trying to teach the freedom impaired, as Toy likes to call them.
Freedom impaired, absolutely.
At the Juvenile Detention Center. We've also been just trying to make sure that the content that we have is always kind of fresh and lively. And in the middle of that, life hits us. It happens to the best of us.
That it
so
does.
Between life hitting us, the children's at the Juvenile Detention Center who are temporarily freedom impaired.
Impaired or freedom.
Correct. Then that's kind of what's been happening. But we do have an announcement, which is exciting. Do you want to take this one?
What's the announcement?
Is there not a premiere tomorrow? Is something not happening this week?
There is an announcement.
Oh my goodness.
Right.
Oh my goodness.
Mud Music, what's up?
Money! Ah!
The Muddy One.
Okay. All
right.
I know
it's going to be a great show now. Whenever Mud Music pop in.
Hit the announcement because I'm excited. It's always a greatness
all right,
with Mud
so
in the
first announcement is Tank on E live premiere tomorrow, 7 o'clock. If you don't already know, Tank on E will be dropping tomorrow, 7 o'clock live on this Dark Squad channel.
Now, for those people that don't know what Tank on E means, why is that significant? I don't understand what you're saying.
Who knows what Tank on E means?
Why is that significant?
Who in the chat is familiar? Or know just a little something about what Tank on E is?
Why is that important? Why do we care?
Yeah, why is that a big deal? Let's see if they know.
What happened? What does that mean? Why is it important?
Don't all y'all speak at once.
Yeah, why are we announcing it? I heard
why are we announcing Tank on E has a live premiere tomorrow?
Yeah,
on a Wednesday. Make it make sense. Somebody, anybody, scream.
All right. I don't think anybody knows, which is why we ask these type of questions.
Hold on. Chelsea said everything was a vibe, but the tank was on E.
I would agree with that.
Agree.
I would agree. Now, why is the fact that we're announcing it a significant
Sunday Tree
tomorrow?
said gas prices was high.
Sunday Trees, don't think that we don't understand that there's a national movement behind Tank on E and that it has significance for all of us. These economics are rough out here. And you know that because you drive Uber. So don't think that we're unaware. So
hold on. Cousin Stevie up in this
Stevie! Dutch!
Thanks
for coming through, dude.
I know it's special. Well, yeah, you came just in time for the announcement, bro. Tank on E drops tomorrow, 7 o'clock, live on this channel. The premiere for Tank on E, which is a song from my upcoming album, Secrets.
So wait a minute. If a song from Secrets drops tomorrow as a premiere, what could that possibly mean?
What it means is the full album for Secrets will be dropping on Friday this week.
No more. But I'm trying to
Nigga, we gotta make the sound of damn girl. That's all we got. Hold on, turn the volume.
Okay.
Hold on, do it. So I'm gonna say able to finally get off work at a decent time. That's what's up, man. I feel you, cuz I'm glad to see you, definitely.
We missing our soundboard. The clapping and the beats are not coming in.
So let me say it again.
Say it again. We couldn't clap for it, but
Tank on E.
Okay.
From my upcoming album, Secrets, premieres tomorrow at 7. And then y'all already know the rest.
Yeah.
The full Secrets album drops on Friday.
I'm the soundboard
Finally.
right now. I'm not sure.
Finally.
Yeah.
You mean hearing it out here?
Yes.
You might be able to hear it.
Have you heard Tank on E, Bills Wills? I don't know if you was here for that podcast or not when I played it. Some of y'all heard it, some of you haven't.
Oh, Mud Music said we hear it on this side. Okay, I've been sound affecting them to death, thinking we couldn't hear. Okay. Okay.
There we go. Back in business.
All right. Now talk about Secrets. So Secrets is an 18.
18 in the skit.
So 17 in the skit.
17 in the skit, correct.
It's
My
a
bad.
17-song full-length EP with 17 songs and a skit.
And a skit.
This man likes to give you your money's worth. And we'll talk about your money's worth in a minute because we would like to encourage y'all to support independent artists and buy from him and not iTunes. But we'll talk about that in a second. So it's a 17-song and a skit.
Talk to him for a second.
And so Secrets, a lot of y'all know, has been highly anticipated follow-up to Code.
Darkness Falls.
I don't really know.
So you use a manager. What's up, man?
I obviously don't really know. Okay.
I'm actually doing the podcast. Jump on there.
Send him the code.
You need me to send you the link or you not get on? Yeah.
Come on in.
My ninja.
Wait,
Come on in.
All right. The water's fine.
All right. Go ahead. My bad.
It was. I'm going to agree with you. It was. All right. So it's the long-awaited EP to as Darkness
Falls.
I would say it's also the long-awaited EP to Code because Code came before it, right?
Yeah.
So okay. So I was correct, but wrong at the same time.
There it is.
So.
Let's get it.
All right. Now this EP we are so proud of. Because as normal, his EP tells a story if you follow it from the start to finish. Also, Eclipse.
Mama Spider's up in here, Andrea Tucker. Yes.
So most of you guys know that Eclipse has had.
Plachette, shut up.
My baby girl. Not the shut up.
That's shut up from now on. Even though you wanted to throw tomatoes at me, but that's still
She
shut
was
up.
shut up before that.
Shut up! Not say even though she wanted to throw tomatoes at me. I still kept the shutter. I'm going to give him a shutter's worth. But go ahead. Talk to him.
So many of you know that Eclipse has had a tumultuous, just mental journey in life. But his art has followed that path. So in Secrets...
Molly G! I'm just calling the people out. Keep going.
In Secrets, you have the quintessential journey of his life. You have some things that talk about darkness, some things... I've noticed a theme in your music is betrayal, friendship betrayal. That
even family betrayal.
Betrayal
is a
theme in his music. So you have betrayal in his music, you have his mental struggles, but this one has a tinge of hope. It has a tinge of finding the goodness and the special moments even during these mental points of despair.
Yeah.
So why did you decide to put those things in here? And Tank on E is one of those songs. I am so man.
Well, I mean, when I do an album, I don't never want none of my albums to sound just like the one before.
Absolutely.
So every album I make, I always make sure the vibe and the feel is different. It's familiar.
It is.
It's familiar but different at the same time. And I just like doing new things. I like trying new stuff. I'll give you a lot of the same stuff that you're familiar with, but at the same time, I push myself and say, I'm going to do this instead. I'm out to do this. I'm out to do that. I just do new stuff. So you'll see what I'm talking about. It's definitely, it's familiar but different. I mean, none of my albums sound alike.
No, they don't.
What's Done in the Dark don't sound like Cold. Neither one of those sound like Darkness Falls. While they're familiar, they're all different.
Yes, they all are different.
Secrets is no different. I mean, it is different, but as in it's different from the other albums.
Absolutely.
It follows the same pattern of having a different feel and vibe.
So tomorrow, what happens again?
Tank on E premieres tomorrow, 7 p.m. live on this channel. Be there. 5 minutes of your time.
Absolutely.
And then the countdown to the full album drop Friday. You got 2 more days after tomorrow's premiere.
All right. So Tank on E is already up. Now, I will say I'm very proud of the cover art. So the cover art was done by your boy. Now, the cover art is exceptional looking. Not because I did it, even though, come on. But this is the first... This is the first EP that he's had that his pictures actually appeared on the cover art.
Yeah.
So Eclipse's photo is on the cover art. The thing I'm proud of is that the photographer, who's actually his cousin,
yeah.
The photographer who took it actually took a real picture. When you look at the cover art, you think it's AI. You think that we took a silhouette of him and placed it in an AI background. That's a real photo. So it looks like AI, like he's standing in the middle of an island of water, but it's a real photo, and so it looks extraordinarily cool because it's a real photo. Right. Even the Ferris wheel in the background, it's all real.
Where's my father at?
Is Poppy Barnes in the building?
Is Poppy Barnes in the building? Real quick, let me get a couple drum emojis for my pops.
Oh yeah, drop the drum for Poppy Barnes.
Drop the drums for Poppy Barnes.
Got to drop the drums for Poppy Barnes now. All right.
What you was talking about?
No, the cover art. It's
cover
real.
art.
Even though it doesn't look real, it's real, and that's really cool. That we love that. All right, so again, please set your notifications for Secrets for tomorrow. Please make sure that you have everything on, and we are excited. We're excited. All right, so we're gonna move from that straight into what we always try to do, things that are just very seriously going on in the world. Things that we need to be concerned about, or things that we just want to laugh at. So as anybody new joined that we need to shout out before we go into topics.
Let's take a look.
Okay.
Let me see. Did we miss anybody? We got Mama Spider. We got Mud Music up in here. Bill's Wheels. Toy. No, I see the same names.
All right.
So more people definitely came in, but they haven't identified themselves in the chat.
Okay.
And that's all good.
All right.
Lurk away.
So I'm going to let you, because you have a way of nailing the subjects, like the hot topics, in like 2 sentences. I will take and give you a full length.
Those damn novels worth.
A full length novel about what's happened. He'll say 2 sentences and be like, your thoughts? So
Pretty much.
Okay, so did you want to handle the beginning of the trending topics? What's happening that we should be concerned about in the world today?
Shannon Sharpe, sneaking and freaking. Let's talk about it.
And freaking. Shannon Sharpe out here sneaking and freaking.
Let's talk about it.
Let's talk about it. Do you know that Shannon Sharpe is out here sneaking and freaking?
The Atticus, what's up?
Okay. All right. So, what do you say about the Kevin Porch in the building?
Kevin Porch, what's up?
We got a porch. All the drums are in here.
I know, I seen it.
Oh, this is beautiful.
Thank you.
This is beautiful.
Maul said Unc need love too.
Let me drop my own drums in here.
Let Unc get his
drummers
his
worth.
claps worth.
Okay. Now, back to the sneaking and freaking while we drop drums in the chat. Speak on it.
He sneaked, he freaked. Probably 7 days a week. What he clapped on was a cheek.
A young one.
The end.
Wow. Okay, so, dang. All right, so those are the highlights. Okay, the lowlights are that, as most of, oh no, what happened?
Maul said he should have locked the door in his Marvin Sapp voice.
Lock the door.
Woo!
Now, okay.
Lock the door.
Now, most of us know that Shannon Sharpe got caught out here slipping. What some of us may not be aware of is that Shannon Sharpe, because of course the internet does what the internet does, it went to researching. So they pulled together a culmination of people telling Shannon Sharpe, warning him. Cat Williams warning him that you be running down the street with being chased. Monique warning him, you need to settle down with an old, and she told him several times, these young girls ain't gonna do that but get you in trouble. And then even Ocho Cinco, because him and Shannon Sharpe have a show late at night. And he said, I got somebody that I want to introduce you to. She's a Christian woman. She says that she's a virgin, whether she is or not. I never seen her out here in these streets. Never. So, she be good for you. She's in her 30s, so she's not young, but she's not old either. You should get with him. Shannon Sharpe looked him right in the eyes and us in the eyes via the camera and said, I don't want to sing. Bring me all the sinners. And
I think it's pretty obvious. The man's not ready to settle down. He's not in his settle down game.
He didn't say I didn't want to settle down. He said, I want the sinners. I want the nasty ones. And that's what he got.
Because he doesn't want to settle down. They was offering him a Christian woman. A good old Christian woman. Morals, values, respect for herself. Good woman. Mm-hmm. Introduce him to mama and them. He didn't want that. Mm-mm. He wanted a sinner. Lady of the night.
Nasty.
Ones you're ashamed to bring around mama and them.
Because she's
one
nasty.
That you keep a secret.
Uh-huh.
Pun intended.
Secrets. Get that EP, y'all. Okay, put your notifications on. Okay, so all right. So anyway, so what do you think? So in the wake of this, Shannon Sharpe, even though he has not been convicted of anything, these allegations have not been proven true, and we at DarkSquadEnt, we never have an opinion on whether somebody's guilty or not. Do we?
Mm-mm.
No, come on now.
Guilty?
What?
What does that even mean?
Okay.
Guilty? I don't know
Just
about
because the
that.
girl had tapes and footage and phone calls doesn't mean he was actually sneaking and freaking.
He was sneaking and freaking?
What? Did somebody say that?
I don't know nothing about that.
Okay. Now, what I will say, though, is that Corey Holcomb, a comedian who I don't think is funny, but he can call himself what he wants to call himself, he said that Shannon Sharpe, it wasn't wrong for what he did. He was wrong for running the game incorrectly. That you don't text the person that you're sneaking and freaking. You don't have a paper trail. He didn't make her sign an NDA. He also talked on the phone with her freely. So he said it wasn't the sneaking and freaking. It was the problem that he didn't follow code, nigga. That he didn't follow code. What do y'all think? And in the wake of this, Shannon Sharpe has voluntarily stepped down from that cushy ESPN job. Voluntarily. Mm-hmm. He also was up for a $100 million contract. Right now it's put on hold indefinitely. And interestingly enough, even though he is not guilty until the allegations are vetted. He offered
Red X, welcome.
He offered $10 million to that 19-year-old girl not to go public. She said no. At 19, do you need more than 10 mil? Do you need more than $10 million at 19 years old?
That's just called greed.
That's crazy. She said no. I'm going public unless you give me $50 million. So that $100 million contract that he had up for grabs, she never married this man, never bared his children. She wanted half of that contract.
He was definitely plotting from the jump.
And if he didn't give her half, she didn't want the $10 million. She was going public, and she did. That contract's now on hold. So what are your thoughts? Did Shannon Sharpe deserve his sinners?
The thoughts are already in there.
Tell me what the thoughts are. Did he
go
deserve
back
the
and read
sinners?
the thoughts.
Or
and then let's move on
as
Shannon sneaking and freaking.
Or as Malcolm X said, are the chickens coming home to roost? What do y'all say?
Maul said, we are aware.
We are aware.
They said never heard of Shannon Sharpe. He's an ex-football player and podcast host. He also was on ESPN. Toys greeting money. Maul say shh in her 30s.
Oh no!
Mama Spider don't know who Shannon Sharpe is either.
Oh.
Shut up, said this man didn't want to pay for his daughter's wedding, but wanted to give the Snow Bunny 10 mil. Hold on.
I didn't know nothing about he paid for his daughter's wedding.
Me either.
Wow.
Let's see. Celsius says, oh, wait, y'all don't watch football for real? So he is a legend there.
Absolutely.
Absolutely he is. Ball said, I disagree. They freaking in the church.
It's freaking going on all over the place, Maul. Sneaking and freaking is rampant.
Yeah, I see your point there. I don't consider that real Christianity, but that's a story for a whole other day.
Absolutely.
But anyway, Celsius says, but yeah, we talked about this last podcast. He got to keep that thing in his pants. He out here still slanging. That he is. That he is. Shannon is ex-football player. Ray X says he's the dummy who made a sex pill commercial talking about how wild and crazy it makes him and how he can't stop. Snow Bunny said the same thing. He went wild and wouldn't stop.
I didn't know about the commercial and stuff.
Ball said he ran Tiger Woods' playbook.
Man.
Greetings to Reds. Retreats with the drums. Red X is laughing. Bills Will said, you care about him, Mama Spider. I don't know, and what I don't know won't hurt. That is correct. I gotta agree with you there.
Sounds like a clip.
That is definitely my formula.
Yes, indeed.
Andrea Tucker said he was
voluntold
to step down. Didn't Monique come on his show and tell him he need to... I don't know what that was. Oh, he needs somebody his own age. Yeah. Shaking my head. She young enough to be his daughter. And then we greeting the treats.
Absolutely. So I don't think... Okay, so Shannon Sharpe can do what he want to do. He's rich. And as he said on his podcast, somebody said that he looked like a drag queen. Like if you know how some of the men, I don't know, whatever. Or and then other people said he's unattractive. And his answer was, it don't stop them checks from rolling in and don't stop them young girls from opening up. So he was quite braggadocious about the fact he can get young girls. He can do what he wants to do. Obviously, there's free will. However, doing it indiscriminately and stupidly, people, somebody used to say to me, people who have something to lose should act as if they have something to lose. That 19-year-old girl who's putting her body all over the internet has nothing to lose and
Kevin
everything to gain.
Said sleeping with someone that was born after he retired is a setup for failure.
Absolutely. So if you have something to lose, you walk like you have something to lose. This young girl had nothing to lose and everything to gain. Even if she didn't get any money from Shannon Sharpe. Do you know how many men in the world want her right now? And want to see what that Shannon Sharpe was about and are willing to pay her for it? She had everything to gain and nothing to lose. He had something to lose, and he didn't walk accordingly, so now here he is. All right.
That's it.
So we got that. On the next trending topic of sneaking and freaking.
Done with the sneaking and freaking.
Or maybe not so freaking, but not so sneaking, but definitely some freaking. The Puff Daddy, the P. Diddy, the Diddy, whatever you call him, Diddy trial has begun. They are trying to select jury members, but ain't no jury member in New York that has not heard of
Everybody's
Diddy.
stepping up and screaming loud as day. He did it, guilty.
So the judge is trying to ask people in private chambers, if you saw this snippet of a tape, could you wait until the end of the trial to be like, fry him? A lot of people are saying, I can't do it. Once I see, as he said, the first 30 seconds and it looks like Diddy, I'm done here. Other people are saying, I've already seen the Cassie tape. I don't even need to be a juror. My verdict is in. So they are still picking people. But the question is raised, can Diddy get a fair, impartial trial? And do you care?
No.
So even if everybody on the jury is biased against him, is that supposed to be the justice system?
No, my no was about not caring. I don't care. That's what my no is
about.
about.
So if everybody on there has his mind made up, like, how long we got to sit in here to make it look like we really decide something? Guilty.
And a lot of the people are telling the truth. A lot of them people just don't want to be there in the first damn place, so they're going to say those kind of things. That's how you get out of jury duty.
Yeah.
And you're damn right he's guilty.
And
they
other people
killed
who
my
are
brother,
saying
didn't they?
that they can be impartial, I think they lied.
Yeah.
All right, what do y'all say? Do you care? And can Diddy get an impartial trial? Isn't that his right?
Has anybody been keeping up with this
Is
at
this
all?
his right of due
I have
process
not.
as an American to get a fair trial?
I don't be caring about this kind of stuff.
Okay.
But I know it's common amongst the worldly folk. Has anybody been actually watching or keeping up with this, though?
So Mud Music said, as boring as it sounds, I'm glad I'm married with children. I'm not running away from 19-year-olds, and I'm not facing trafficking trials for baby oil. So
I feel you, Muddy.
Okay, Stephen Perry said $25K a cheek, uncle, loose as a goose. The girl had text messages. Mama Spider said, I'm glad I'm single and loving myself.
25K had a cheek.
She put that in a text. That's how much it would cost
a
him.
cheek had Uncle loose as a goose.
Loose,
wow.
yeah, man.
That's funny.
And then Mama Spider's greeting Steven. Kevin Port said, this Diddy case is wild.
That it is.
Okay, Mama Spider said, I don't care. Plachette said, Lordy, I read the transcript today, and baby, them rich people's freakazoids.
Freakazoids.
I didn't read the transcript for today. Not freakazoids. Oh my goodness. Chanel Settle says, don't care. Andrea Tucker said he cannot get a fair trial for real, and I don't care. Those are rich people problems.
Facts.
Okay. Mama Spider said, not my circus, not my monkey. I mean, she ain't got no dog or a monkey on this show. Okay, Kevin Port said the stuff Cassie said about getting, oh my God, urinated on seems like his idol was R. Kelly. I didn't know. I knew about her getting dragged up and down the hallway. This is new information. Yeah, this is new to me as well. This is new to me as well.
Somebody was getting pissed on?
Obviously. Okay, so then Mud said
nothing about the piss.
They can't find victim 3 or her lawyer. So there were 3 key witnesses. We think the first one is Cassie. There's a second one, and then there are 3 that are pivotal to this thing. Number 3, last week, her lawyers were like, you know what? We don't even need to call her Jane Doe. If she's coming in with her real name, we are ready to take this man down. This week, they cannot find her. So nobody knows if allegedly some money changed hands. So the third most important witness in the case, they can't find her or her lawyer. The lawyer has a public office and stuff. How's he gone to?
Mo, you still here?
And so they're saying that this could possibly have implications in Diddy's favor because that third most important witness is gone.
Right.
So Toy said the evidence says guilty, trial over. Celsius says, no, I haven't watched, but I know everybody about to get got with this trial.
Hold on, what?
What? They about to expose everything.
All right, hold on. Let's go back on some of these comments.
Bill's Will said, I don't care about nothing but my family.
Where we at? Okay, gotcha. Go from there.
And then Bianca said, yeah, I don't keep up with Diddy news. To be honest, hardly any of this celebrity news anymore does she keep up with.
Me either.
Miller said he must reap for what he sows for his sexual immoral ways. He's guilty for touching kids, allegedly, and allegedly running a slave ship. Okay. Celsius said, wait, what, they got the victim and the lawyer out of there? Hold on, is that legit? Now, we're not saying it's illegit. What we're saying is we don't know if it was voluntary, like where them dollars at, or we don't know if it was involuntary, like people showed up to the door and was like, do you want to reconsider testifying? No one knows. They're gone. No phone, email, and not just the number 3 witness. The lawyer can't be found. They can't find either one of them. So, I guess we'll see. Bianca said, I keep up with myself and the anxiety of my own life. Priest Magic said, no, you cannot get a fair trial. He can't even get a good courtroom artist. Have y'all seen them drawings? I was like, who is this 73-year-old man? Like, they are crazy. Priest Magic's an artist.
He said looking like Morgan Freeman and Dracula mixed together.
Whoever is drawing Diddy.
Oh my God.
Not that I don't think that the stress of jail has aged him, but I was like, like he said, why is Morgan Freeman there?
Terrible.
So the courtroom artists have been doing that man dirty. Pun intended. And Priest Magic is right. Morgan Freeman is and Dracula together because his face is very long and pointed. I don't know who's drawing it.
Wow.
Mama Spot said, please hit the like button. Bianca said, typo. I keep up with myself in my own life. Mama Spot said, facts to Bianca. Toy said, Diddy had the male escorts. Oh, wow.
Damn.
In Cassie's mouth.
Somebody's been keeping up.
Okay.
None of this
your Mama Eclipse came in with one word. Guilty. She hasn't seen none of the footage.
She saw him busting Cassie up in the hotel.
Guilty.
That was more than enough.
Red X is it was with Mama Eclipse. He said he said if you're kicking somebody down the hotel hallway and tossing them off walls, trust me, you've been PPing on folks too. Well, that covers sneaking and freaking category number 2. Did you have anything else for popular news?
I think I'm done here. He can move the hell on.
This was a lot. All right. So in Do You Care for 5 seconds. Cardi B, in terms of sneaking and freaking, is dating Stefon Diggs. For those of you that don't know, Stefon Diggs is a basketball player. And so it has been reported that they've been sneaking and freaking since Cardi B was pregnant with Offset, her husband's baby. They kept, not really addressing it, even though they were seen everywhere around. Now they're out in the public looking quite cozy. But people like, Stefon Diggs is for the street. This man is a notorious pass arounder of himself. Allegedly, with all everybody's welcome. Everybody's welcome. I'll just say it like that. So, do you care? Because some people are saying that Cardi left her cheating husband to get with this man who is worse than her cheating husband. Do you care? And if you do, give me a reason, a one-sentence reason why you do.
I think I speak for all of us once again when I say no. No one gives a rat's ass.
All right. So if she left her cheating husband to get with this cheating pass-around man, then that's, as somebody said, that sounds like rich people. I think that was Andrea. Nope. She said it again. She said it again. Nope.
I never understood why people get all caught up in who's dating who and overly opinionated.
Oh, thank you, Dutch. I don't be knowing the sports. So Stephen Perry said football player, not basketball. Thank you. I knew it was one of them.
Who said basketball?
I'm sure I did.
I
knew he played a sport.
Gotcha.
I didn't know which one it was. Hockey.
Gotcha.
I don't know.
Right.
Okay. Bills Will said, don't care about crazy folks. Plachette said Diggs plays football. He from the DMV. And Andrea Tucker came in again with, nope, these are rich people problems.
Facts.
All right. So now that we're talking about...
I do not be caring who's dating who.
You don't. You never
Who broke up. Who got a kid by who. That's not news to me. Breaking news. Beyonce's dating Jeffrey Osborne. I don't give a shit. I care about that for? Why do I care? Why is that news?
He has never cared.
That is not news to me.
I think we're just nosy sometimes.
That is correct.
Yeah, sometimes
that's just flat out nosiness.
But you know what I did want to talk about? Moving to the next segment. So most of you know that we've been doing a Patrice's Poetry Corner. So since we were talking about rich people problems, and since we were talking about economics and that we're just trying to out here, most people don't care about this because they're rich people problems. Mm-hmm. Let's talk about dollars for a second. As we segue into Patrice's Poetry Corner.
Talk about what?
Dollars. Okay, so today's Patrice's Poetry Corner, and for those of you who don't know, like Mud Music, who's driving while he's listening, much like our friend in Uber, Sunday Treats. Patrice's Poetry Corner was something that was started earlier this year to kind of introduce some things that I do, because I am wholeheartedly in support of this talented man and whoever we bring on the show. But as we morph and grow, sometimes you got to bring more things to the table. So for the last few weeks, I've been writing a poem specifically for this show. And so for today's Patrice's Poetry Corner, I wanted to talk about something that was on my heart.
Speak on it.
It was deep.
Speak on it.
Now, for the first time in Patrice's Poetry Corner, I will allow you to ad-lib.
I was already going to. I was waiting for you to get yours out the way.
No, I'm talking about ad-lib while I'm doing mine.
Oh, okay.
If you want to quiet up in the back, get your choirs on. And then we're okay. And I was also going to name your poetry corner because you didn't have one.
I can make one up.
No. You weren't invited to the corner. It was my corner.
Right, but I kind of created my own. Mine is not a corner though.
I was gonna. Was it? It's more like street corner.
No.
What is it?
Front porch. It's front porch poetry, right here. You got the corner. I'm sitting on the stoop. You know what I'm saying?
Stoop porch.
The stoop poetry.
Stoop poetry. Okay. So when I started Patrice's Poetry Corner, somebody got inspired, and sometime in the moment that they too wanted to talk about some things that was on their mind and heart.
You know why?
No.
Because your words are so powerful.
I was poetrying it up, y'all. I was getting my poetry on. So for those of you who already know Patrice's Poetry Corner, I write personalized poems that you too can have for $15. It can be about something deep in your heart, like I wrote the heck out of Diamond Davis's entire life experience. Some of it was very dark, but I did it with inspiration and with candor, but also at the same time, it was just an honor to her entire life. And then sometimes my poems are straight foolishness. So for today, many of you know that we have been working hard to try to get $1 from YouTube.
Indeed, we have.
$1.
Just $1.
Yes. So again, I'm going to ask you to step in with ad-libs, and then you can get on your stoop afterward.
It is.
But for today, I just wanted to go deep and talk about something that's on my mind and heart.
Let's do it.
Okay. So for Patrice's Poetry Corner today.
Patrice's Poetry Corner today.
I wanted to talk about something that really, really is something that we've discussed. And sometimes if you don't get things off your heart, they will just fester there and bring you down. So I got to talk about it. So today's poem is called Where Them Dollars At? It's an important subject because I need to know.
Well, speak on it.
Okay.
Let's go.
So, Patrice's Poetry Corner. Some of you may know a young woman that, well, she wasn't that young, but whatever, that we lost last year named Gangsta Boo. She had a song called Where Them Dollars At? Mm-hmm. So this poem is called Where Them Dollars At? An Ode to the YouTube Hustle. Where Them Dollars At? By Dr. Patrice Holden.
Let's get it.
All right, let's get it here. And again, if you want to quiet up in the back, feel free. My computer be whack sometimes, y'all. So this is my travel computer, which is be whack.
Yeah, okay.
No, they do care if I get in the middle and the computer won't scroll down. Then it's like, then I have to break the poem. All right, so where them dollars at?
Oh, Jesus, I hope we're plugged up and charged up today.
An ode to the YouTube hustle. Live Music Monday, where the lyricism is divine.
So divine.
And the Poetry Corner hits rhyme after rhyme, line after line.
Line after line.
With laughter, rap, and off-tune singing coming through your screen.
There it is.
What's going to happen each week? We don't know, because even to us, it remains to be seen.
Truth.
But we got a problem.
There it is.
Some of y'all be sitting silent, not tapping that bell.
Don't even tap the bell.
How hard is it to actually type a comment and like? Me? Somebody please tell.
I be sitting here like, what the hell?
Because all the way from Italy, how in the world did I see a bunch of comments that said sales? Meanwhile, the Dark Squad stateside, man, sometimes that comment section be on complete and utter stealth. We love y'all. Celsius, Feats, Diamond and Spider, Poppy Barnes and Bianca. But quite frankly, we need y'all to be a little bit more ride or dire.
There it is.
Mama Eclipse, Bills, Muddy, Toy, and Miller too.
Ooh.
Erica, Plachette, Priest Magic, my own family. I rarely see y'all in the comments. What's your point? What's your view?
Nigga do what it do.
We don't need millions or social media verified check.
Not at all.
We just trying to get the simple things in life like that Dollar Tree respect.
Dollar Tree respect.
Now, we've seen some of y'all step up in very recent weeks.
We have.
but not receiving $1 from YouTube in 3 years? Well, frankly, it reeks. You smell it?
That boo-boo?
It reeks. It reeks. Too much ad-lib.
You told me jump in, I'm jumping in.
Okay, all right. Keep it. Now, Tupac said, keep your head up. Mm-hmm. But without the dollars, it's hard for it not to bend. Especially when YouTube monetization goals ain't getting no types of dividends. Eclipse got dreams. And in the words of young Martin, I have a dream too. Mm-hmm. But right now, that dream is just buying a Twix. Not one.
2. I take a 4-pack.
We don't need big-time YouTuber fame in the mix. We just want the dream to us that has been deferred. Walking into the dollar store with YouTube money and buying both the left and the right Twix.
There it is.
In the words of Marvin, what's going on?
Hey.
Why y'all watching in stealth? We putting in work, but we ain't gaining none of that YouTube wealth. We don't ask for gold or a treasure chest. Just hit the like, comment, and share. Your boys will indeed handle the rest. Like Public Enemy said, we trying to fight the power, lift every voice and sing. But without y'all support, we can't go into the dollar store and buy one single solitary thing.
Tabba.
Like Malcolm, by any means necessary, we stream and perform. But that comment section be dry as the desert. We need it to rain and become more like a storm.
There it is.
It's not that we chasing big time dreams. We just want a single $1. A piece of that lovely YouTube green. Can we get that? Forget Bentleys, dream vacations, or flossed out pics. We just chasing a dream deferred. And money for not one, but how many? 2 Twix.
2 Twix. That's it.
So now, we throwing up both hands because it makes us want to holler. We don't have to be big-time YouTubers. We just trying to earn $1.
So now I might add.
Is this the stoop? Are we heading to the stoop now?
We on the stoop.
Okay, hold on. We heading to the stoop. Okay.
So now I might add.
All right, add it.
$1, not even that much. All we've been asking is you to go to the comment section, whether you're on your phone or your computer. Just start to touch. The letters that make up words. Hit the send button so we've submitted. We ain't asking for that much.
Come on now.
You're trying to get $1. I admit it. A Twix, a Snickers, a Baby Ruth, Butterfinger, maybe even a box of Micronites.
Delicious.
I could see if we was asking you to buy something more expensive, like video games, expensive toys or bikes.
Come on now.
All we trying to earn is $1. All you got to do is comment. So the algorithm can flow.
Like water, y'all, let it flow.
Do y'all really understand what I meant?
I don't know.
And neither do I. But at the end of this damn show, go ahead, give it a try. Tap those letters, create those words. So one day we can earn more than $1 for a Twix and look flyer than birds. A come up is all we ask.
Georgia Weezy.
And with your help, we can achieve.
Come on, we believe if we can achieve it.
There be times I go to the comment section. And the little bullshit I be seeing, I can't believe. There's one, there may be 2. At the most, it may be 4. I be like, damn, I hope there's a flood of comments by the time I get home. And open that damn door.
Come on now, preach it.
When
Preach,
I
say it.
in the house.
What?
And I sit down on the couch.
What happens?
I go and check the comment section.
And what be there?
And it hurts, a nigga be like, ouch. So I'm going to ask you once again, please support the movement.
Come on now. Come on.
This bullshit you're giving us with the comments needs some motherfucking improvements.
I can't hold it back no more. Bring it home, Eclipse.
Then.
It was home. It was already home. Bring it home. It's already home.
All right, that's a wrap for Patrice's Poetry Corner. And Eclipse's
A poetry stoop.
stoop poetry. There it is.
Oh my goodness. Okay. We had some things. We had to say it.
Welcome, Tanisha. Thank you for joining.
I was gonna surprise you. Okay, look at this.
What?
Oh, okay.
Hold on now.
Okay, I was gonna surprise you. All right. So now my poem today. Where them dollars at? So your boys have got approved for the first level of YouTubeness. I didn't tell him.
Huh?
Okay, today, well, actually over the last 3 days, I've been working.
YouTubeness.
I don't know how else to say it. So YouTube has levels of, we will pay you something. We got approved for the first level, which means that people can send what's called a super chat.
Oh, I know the super chat. We super chatting?
You see that?
Are we super chatting? Are we super chatting?
Yeah, okay.
Super chat.
Wait, we got
Super chat.
Super
chat. Uh-oh.
Okay.
Uh-oh. Yo.
Come on.
Oh. Eclipse is in the mix. It seems like you just might get that Twix. Might as well get a Snicker.
Yeah.
We super chatting my nigga. Where is the liquor? I'm gonna come back and do this quicker. The flame gon' flicker. Yeah, the time, it got a little bit of ticker. I made up that and it was whack. Shit, I come back. My flow is over. Next time I ain't gonna be sober. Well, maybe just a little. We can get a Snickers, a Twix, and some Skittles. The battle got fiddle. Get a puzzle that tells us a riddle. All right, we done.
All right, so let's look at the first one, y'all. Okay, so today, YouTube reached out to you in your email.
I ain't know nothing about it.
No, he wouldn't. Okay, so and they said, Eclipse, congratulations, you have officially been accepted into the YouTube Partner Program.
Well, all right.
Now, however, there are levels to everything. The first level is that we can accept what are called super chats. When they send a super chat,
sending super chats
it flashes on the whole screen.
Right.
What they say.
Such and such send you $2, blah, blah, blah.
Yes.
Yeah, I got you.
Okay. So
thank you, Stephen Perry, for buying us our first Twix. We're going to split it, but thank you.
Wait, who bought us that first? Wait, was it him? That bought us that first
Stephen
Twix?
Perry $2.
Okay. Oh, shut up. Okay.
Shut up. Hold on now.
Wait a minute now.
We can get our own Twix apiece.
And a beverage.
Man. The come up is real. The come up is real.
We're moving on now. To the
East side. I'ma finally get my Snickers.
In the sky. Okay, so let's see how we moved up in the world. All right. So Stephen Perry did buy us our first Twix. It is
He bought us our first Twix.
Stephen Perry that bought us our first Twix. We'll never forget you for this.
We got options now.
Yeah. Now, I know you didn't come to all his
That's
video
$12.
shoots. I know that you've been related
That's
to him for life.
$12.
And I know that you've been nothing but a friend to him. But
Cousin.
the thing I'm going to remember you
Cousin.
by is the fact
Ain't no
that you...
friend.
He has been a friend. Some of your own family hasn't been a friend. He's been a
that's
friend
true.
to you. So he is your cousin. But forget all that. The thing I'm going to remember him by is what? He bought us our first Twix.
Bought us our first Twix. Everybody give it up for Stephen Perry for the first Twix.
First Twix.
Get some chocolate bar emojis in the comments.
All right. So let's celebrate their first super on them. Oh, and they celebrated it. YouTube celebrated
It's
it.
a celebration.
It's a celebration. It's a celebration. All right. So,
album come out this week.
and then
Tango E drop tomorrow.
Plachette.
And we can get our first Twix. Oh, we winning.
No. And then Plachette added a beverage and perhaps a light snack. $9.99. My sister girl gave us our second
Depending on where
super
we get the Twix from, we
What?
can get a couple of them. We can actually have a variety of options now. We can get the Skittles.
We can even
get the
probably
Snickers.
get a thing of bread and do our own sandwiches. Have a full meal.
I wouldn't get no regular ass dollar store bread, but
Okay.
yeah, I wouldn't do
Even
Dollar Tree's
Giant
bread.
would give, we got this. Oh no! We got Toy came in right
The
behind
chats
us.
are super.
That's super. This chat's a super.
Well, all right.
Whoop whoop. Oh
All
my
right.
goodness.
No, we can definitely.
Oh, and Priest Magic came you for a whole $1.49.
And I can still get a Twix with that. We Twixing it up now. We are Twixing
Priest
it up.
Magic, I don't understand the 49. Like
I'll take it. Thank you, Priest Magic.
I would have done $1 or something.
Not mad at the 149 at all.
So the 49 you appreciate. Now, but
Who am I? Beggars can't be choosers. We're clearly begging, and I'm choosing not to beg. Clearly, we're begging. So beggars cannot be choosers. Thank you for the 149. Thank you for the 20. Thank you for the 10. Thank you for the 2. Thank you.
Oh, it's a celebration. So we, on this momentous occasion of Secrets coming out, have officially earned our first $1 from YouTube.
First $2.
First, we out of the single digits. We in the double digits. We're over the $10 mark.
How many Twix come in the pack?
2, the left and the right.
How many dollars did we get on our first super chat?
2.
So we got $1 per Twix.
Bill Wills just said, don't even worry about that. He just came in with $1.99.
Woo!
Don't even worry about
Hey,
that.
our Twix dreams are coming true
coming
right
true.
now. They are coming true.
We spoke it and it happened. We just said, where them dollars
We got
at?
to talk more.
We said, where them dollars at? And they said, here they go. Beats came
Well, all
in
right.
with $4.99.
Man, the super chat is extra super right now.
It's chatting.
It's chatting. I love it. I love it.
Oh my goodness. All right, so we are celebrating today. Where them dollars at? YouTube is coming through. So our first level is that we can accept super chat. Sexual chocolate. We're excited. Okay.
Well, all right.
That squad is good. Now the second level we have not reached. The second level is that we can put that there will be ads in our content. If you notice anything you press, we don't have any ads. But we need 500 more watch hours for that.
Toy.
Mama's
I know who's going for these.
Yeah,
Moderators.
Watch it. Put it on in the background. I've watched stuff while I'm cooking where I don't have to be tuned in, focused to it, but it's playing in the background, and that helps me to learn stuff we discussed before.
That's what's up.
So yes, if you're doing something else, you can easily play the podcast in the background. 500 more hours, and we get to add
more
the
hours,
ads.
and then we can add ads.
The third thing that we can do is memberships, and the members would have first crack. Let's say Secrets comes out on 16th. The members would get it. They would have early access. They could go in early to your premieres and stuff.
And hear the stuff.
And hear it early.
Who could?
Okay, so the first level is the super chats.
Mm-hmm.
The second level is ads. There would be ads like we see on everybody else's stuff.
Mm-hmm.
The third level is Dark Squad memberships.
Oh, the memberships. So they get early access.
Yes. So
Secrets comes out Friday.
And
but
they
sneaking and
early.
peeking.
They sneaking and peeking.
You see what this album hitting on.
Absolutely.
Got you. I love it.
Gives them bragging rights to the other squadians. Oh, you ain't heard that? Knowing the words by the time it come out on Spotify.
Better
they
sign
already
up,
know.
nigga. No, I got you.
That's the third level. But we at level 1 and we are happy. 3 years and we're super chatting.
Super chatting.
So yes.
Thank you. We love you for it. Appreciate
So yeah,
you.
if we can get those hours.
I got to speak on it.
The ads come in and then the membership comes in.
Nah. I really do appreciate this though. Because real talk, I spend quite a lot of money putting these albums together. This stuff is expensive. It's not cheap. You talking all of the beats I gotta buy? You talking the studio time I pay for? The gas? It's expensive. Mm-hmm. And then I give you a smorgasbord of music. I don't give you them little weak light albums. I give you that buffet action. I do. I give you 2 albums worth in 1 album.
Absolutely. I've even talked to you about why you put so much music on there. But yes.
I mean, I got a whole lot of music one way or another. I don't know when I'm going to die. I could get hit by a bus tomorrow. I mean, who knows?
Yeah, absolutely.
So
absolutely.
I don't want to be dead and then my music's just set.
So that's a heck of a that's a heck of a statement. I don't want to be dead and my music just sitting. I'm
just saying. I really don't.
Okay,
I don't want my music just sitting around like if something happened to me.
Yeah, absolutely.
I mean, it would defeat the purpose of the money I spent, the time I put into creating it.
Yeah.
Then no one hears it. Because you wouldn't even have access to a lot of the stuff that I've done.
No
one would be. You couldn't even put it out after I was gone.
I could.
How would you get it?
Oh,
you wouldn't even know where to find it.
No, that's true. That's true. Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. I have so much content that you don't even know exists.
That's true. Because
you ain't even heard this damn album.
Not all of it. Not all of it. Not all of it. Okay.
So it's gonna be new to her on Friday too.
Some of it, sir.
Some of it.
All right. So
you probably heard what Dave heard.
Okay.
The stuff I played on the show.
Oh, hey, Tanisha. Tanisha Nelson said blessings from the chop. Okay.
Tanisha.
Oh, thank you for that. Tanisha.
Is it Tanisha? Tanisha?
Nisha's here. Hey, Nisha.
Welcome. Thank you so much for joining. Pleasure
and
to
I
have
think
you.
from the chop, you're hailing from Chicago. Welcome. And Toy said our Twitch streams they're more expensive because they're now $125. Priest Magic said,
see, we're $149. He gave us the tax.
Okay, he did.
They're $125 now plus tax. The $149 covers the Twix.
Is Lachette a rapping girl?
Yeah.
Okay, Gangsta Boo and Glorilla, best rapping ladies from M-Town. Toy said, y'all really need $2 if y'all want a Kit Kat. Mud Music said, I got that same computer as a travel computer. I put my Apple stick over the HP and call it my Apple. You got to have a travel computer because if this one hits the dirt, I don't want to be like, oh, in slow motion.
That's hilarious.
So this is my travel computer just in case it falls to the ground and crashes.
That is hilarious.
And then Stephen Perry came in with the celebration of the first super chat.
That he did.
Flechette said, y'all better lock them doors. Oh, Stephen Perry said the doors are locked and that's why the super chat started coming in.
We had to lock the door real quick.
Oh, Stephen, your turquoise, I like it. His super chat was blue. And then Stephen Perry said, speak the word. They was going to get them doors. Then Flechette came in, so the doors were locked. She couldn't get out. So she put that $199 up.
Had to do what she had
Bills
to do.
Will said, Reverend, let me hold $1. I need to handle something real quick. Okay. Mama Spotty said, appreciate y'all. Then Toy came in with 20. After Bills will hit up the Reverend. Then he came in later. But before that, Mama Spotty said, appreciate all again. So it's a celebration. Stephen Perry said the come up is real. And you've been here for it. The come up is real. We have not been George and Weezy on the Jeffersons. We've been the version when they were still on the show before the Jeffersons.
Right.
And then Priest Magic came in with that $149 mixture with the tax money for that Twix. Mama Spotty got the hearts. Priest Magic said,
I mean, you always got to cover the tax when you give money
Priest
as a
Magic
gift.
said that the $149 is the preset option. So if you just hit super chat and don't put a specified number, $149 is the default.
I ain't mad at
Bills Will got the money from the Reverend. It came in with the $199.
Lock them doors.
Chanel Settles came in with the $4.99. Toy said we spoke it into existence.
We did.
Because none of these did start coming in until we had got on the stoop and on the corner and told people it was a problem. It's a problem here. It's a problem here. Okay. And now famous Dope Boy from
Boys in the Hood.
Boys in the Hood. All right. So then Stephen Perry said we was picking up what y'all was putting down. Oh, Mama Spotty came in with the chocolate bar, possibly a bowl of something, ice cream, a donut, a cookie.
Man, y'all got me smiling. Wow.
Chelsea said, let's go.
Y'all just upped my excitement for my album release.
Okay.
Because honestly, I wasn't excited this week. I was, but I wasn't.
Bill Ware said, we love you both. And Chelsea said, that you do because I know firsthand, this stuff is time and money.
Oh, I be definitely spending a lot of money. These studio sessions ain't cheap.
Nah. And then Mama Eclipse said,
and these Nevo are buying all these damn beats.
Man, keep trucking. And Stephen Perry said, just like Tupac, he wants your music out while you're alive. So yeah, absolutely. I didn't tell you because every so often stuff goes wrong, and then I be telling you and it don't happen. But you saw it for yourself. We have reached the first stage of YouTube of where them dollars at.
There it is. Coming up in the world. Coming up in the world.
All right. Okay, so in celebration.
Wow. That's all right.
It is.
Okay.
All right.
Damn, okay. I don't know, man. That's all right.
It is.
Nah, the timing. You know what I'm saying? All this stuff going on, all this bad news, all this sad, depressing stuff. It's nice to have something uplifting. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm usually super hyped about my album dropping. I ain't been feeling that. Mm-hmm. I mean, I'm happy it's dropping, but I ain't been feeling that just hyped up like, 4 more days. You know what I'm saying? I ain't been really feeling that. So this made me a little more excited. Thank y'all. Yeah.
So yeah, all that work, and it said YouTube. Congratulations, you are an official YouTube partner.
I don't know. Tonight's a special period. I see people that don't even usually be here.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So that's like, all right. Appreciate y'all, man.
All right. So in celebration of us hitting the first tier of where them dollars at, and the poetry corner and the stoop. Mm-hmm. All right. let's do some trivia. Let's keep the
We're
fun.
going to call it, I'm changing the name, the stoop of poeticness.
Oh, what?
Poeticness. That's not even a word.
It's not. It's not.
But stoop of poeticness. You can have your Patrice's poetry corner.
Yes.
Stoop of poeticness.
Okay.
All right?
All right. And so you were just gonna be out on
Love you too, cuz.
you're just gonna be out on this okay, Bill's will say okay, hold on. So Stephen Perry said love it. Toy said let's get them watch hours in, y'all. Bill's will said we with family, let the emotions out, it's okay. And then Stephen Perry said love you, cuzzo. And then Bill's will hit the Mayweather on us. Hard work, dedication.
There
the
it is.
Mayweather, hard work and dedication. The Floyd Mayweather favorite. Okay. Let's check back in there with tomatoes. She was.
Stop being a hater, Shadow. You couldn't do it.
Okay.
That's here yours.
That stoop though, it do be coming out with some stuff. You do be coming out with some stuff off that stoop. Okay. Andrea Tucker said, "Yay! Looking forward to the album." Toy said, "We moving on up to the east side."
Yeah, let's talk about that. How long has the wait been?
Since Darkness Falls.
It's been over a year. And it's been, I think Darkness Falls came out in 2023. Yeah, it was 2023, wasn't
She
it?
got the whole pot of ketchup. She mushed them up for you.
I'll say it again. Where's your version? Until you can show me you can do better, don't you say nothing, shut up. Tell you prove to me that you can do better. You have no words to speak on it, Shadow.
Okay.
But no, on a serious note, I
Okay.
think Darkness Falls dropped in 2023. Actually, Code and Darkness Falls dropped in
The same
2023.
year. Yes,
they
they
were
did.
like 2 months apart.
They did. Yes.
And then I skipped all of 2024.
Yes.
Darkness Falls came out in November, I believe, of 2023. Then nothing came out 2024, and here we are in May, a year and some change later.
Okay.
So yeah, it's been a little wait. But we here now.
Let's do it.
We here.
All right. So Tank on Eat tomorrow. Also on Friday, we have another celebratory premiere. There's some surprises on this one that y'all don't want to miss. So on Friday, we're going to celebrate one of those surprises together. So tomorrow at 7 and Friday at 7.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, by then, most people won't be surprised because I'm sure at least half of these people that do listen would have already listened by then. So by the time Friday's premiere comes, they'd be done already heard it. But everybody wouldn't have heard it by then. So
and
it'll be
then
new
we
to
can
some
celebrate
people.
together. We can celebrate together. All right. So let's kick off the trivia section.
Let's get it. We ending on time. We're going to manage the time right today.
All right. Man, this is amazing. And I didn't know if the super chat thing was working because I don't know where the button is. Somebody teach me. Where's the button? How do you even do this? I don't know how it works.
You going first? Or
No,
you want me to go
shut
first?
up. Where's the button on here for super chat? How does that work? Steven, Bill's Will, somebody help teach the people that don't know what's happening. Oh, Bianca even knows. On the right. Okay, let me look on the phone.
We're not going to be able to see it.
You can, but they just consider, I'm not even a moderator. They just consider me an average person. Okay, so $sign on the right of the chat thing. Oh, this little box. Wow. Never seen it before because it ain't never been there.
Well, all right.
Love it. Thank y'all.
All
Right to
let's
the
move
right
on
of
to
the emoji
trivias.
face. All right. So it looks like they can send I don't know if it's just called GIFs or GIFs. I think it's called a GIF. Okay, so they can pick it. And then they could also, what's the other option that they could do? Super chat. Oh, when they type something in there. I love
All right.
Okay, go ahead. All right.
Oh, I'm going first?
Yes.
Okay. All right. You've been framed for a murder. Facing 25 years to life.
Uh-oh.
Your only hope is an actor's acting skills as your lawyer to set you free.
Meaning the person don't have a law degree, but they're acting skills
Their
and
acting
representing
skills.
you.
Yes.
Go ahead.
Who you going with?
I'm in there. I just said even my question. I'm
Been
gonna let y'all
framed
go
for
first.
murder, facing 25 years to life.
All right. Based on their acting skills.
Your only hope is an actor's
Give us free
acting skills.
based on the acting skills.
To set you free.
Who you with?
What actor are you going with? Who you taking your chances with?
I love it.
I love it.
Love you too, Mama Spider.
Love
Who's
you, Mama
representing
Spider.
you? Which actor can get you out of this? You're gonna be on the cell block with Diddy. Plachette said Angela Bassett from the Jackson 5 movie.
Okay.
Angela Bassett.
Who said that?
Shut up.
Shut up.
Stephen Perry. That's what I'm thinking. Denzel.
All day. That's
long.
damn sure
All
my
day long.
pick.
All day.
Immediately.
Okay.
I'm
Bianca
damn
says
sure going with Mr. Washington.
Patina Miller.
Rock. From Raising Canaan.
Raising Canaan. Okay.
Yeah, I can go with that.
Priest Magic said Al Pacino. I ain't gonna serve no
Yep,
time.
absolutely.
I ain't serving no time.
I can go with
okay.
that.
Chanel Settles Feast of Fury said Angela Bassett. Toy said Old Dog.
Old Dog. Woo!
Old Dog. Ain't he ignorant?
Yeah, but we talking his acting skills, not his character.
Because I believe
not the
him.
character.
Okay,
the
I
acting
did
skill.
believe him.
Yeah, the
yes,
skill.
got you.
It's based on the skill, not the actual character that they played.
Okay, Mud Music said Tom Cruise because he
Yeah.
broke Jack Nicholas down. You
Yeah.
want the truth?
You can't handle the truth.
Man, and Mud Music, Tom Cruise does his own stunts. So if y'all need to set it off in the courtroom real quick and blow something up, he'll get you out of there and got a plane outside in the back. Tom
Facts.
Cruise is it. That's the man.
Facts.
Okay, so what? Okay, so then Mama Spider said the dollar sign. Thank you. I never saw that. Stephen Perry said, "Old dog will have you in there for life."
He sure will.
I said that's some more stuff.
He gonna throw the chair at the judge like he did the
Or be like, what? How'd you get in the courtroom with all those weapons, sir?
Remember Anthony threw the chair at the judge and dead presidents?
Man.
He gonna definitely have you in there for life.
But he will probably serve the time with you because that's the kind of man he is.
Hey, ride or die.
All right. Mama Spider said it's on the bottom. Chanel Settle said
Robert De Niro.
Man.
Yeah.
Man.
Let's get it.
Okay. Now Stephen Perry said Lorenz Tate will get you free. But
Yeah,
Old
Tate.
Dog
actually, he was a congressman in power. I'm about to say he was a lawyer, but he was a congressman.
he was good. And he was the shadiness. I believed him and then I didn't like him no more. So yes, Lorenz Tate will get you free. Mella said
Halle Berry. Because she never gave up trying to get her son back in that movie. Her determination was everything.
And if push comes to shove, which movie you're talking about? Because in one of them,
Losing Isaiah.
oh, she did. And then in Monsters Ball, she might not be unafraid to do a few strange pieces of things if the justice system didn't work.
Do something strange for some change. I ain't mad at
Or
it.
for a little bit of freedom. I mean, she might not be afraid of that. So either way, Halle Berry's gonna get you out. Okay, Plachette said
Keanu Reeves, just because of John Wick. Yeah, he did kill John Wick.
Oh, so freedom's coming one way or the other.
I think it's a possibility. His acting in John Wick was pretty fire.
Priest Magic said Nicolas Cage.
Absolutely.
Nicolas Cage is a winning. That's a winning thing. Now,
We got Denzel in here again with Kevin Porsche.
Okay, so Mud Mute said, love that show Power, watching Raising Canaan now.
Woo! The finale coming up Friday. I'll be immediately watching that after the premiere, or probably before, on Friday. Well, that's album drop day, so y'all already know what kind of juice I'm going to have.
Okay, Plachette said Tom Hanks.
I haven't seen many Tom Hanks movies.
Not recently, but the man can
That's Forrest Gump.
Come on, Forrest Gump. And the guy in the boat.
You know, I've never seen
that guy
all
that
of
had that
Forrest
boat?
Gump. I've never watched Forrest Gump from start to finish.
Oh, I got one. Who don't love a Leonardo DiCaprio? Can that man not play any role from the Titanic to that man who went around the world scamming?
Yeah.
So, young Leonardo DiCaprio.
Feet said Bruce Willis.
Bruce Willis is good. That boy's good.
He is. Where you been at, though? I ain't seen Bruce in a minute.
It's been a...
Is Bruce still around? I ain't seen young Bruce.
Old Bruce now. Okay, Stephen Perry.
Oh, yeah, young Larry. Lawrence
Fishburne would
Definitely.
be a good one. Mud Music said we can't leave Medea out. Oh, now, okay. Now it's
Now, Medea was disrespectful in the courthouse. Medea might get us locked up. I don't know.
her and Old Dog. Yeah.
No, we talking about the acting skills. I'm talking about the character of Medea.
No, absolutely, absolutely.
I remember it was one of the movies where she got locked up because she was being ignorant in the courthouse.
End up grabbing the judge by the ear. You're not listening. You're not listening. So yeah, Medea.
Oh wow.
No.
Said Bruce has dementia.
Okay, Mub, you said Bruce
He
is sick.
Wow.
Chanel Settle said he can't act no more, and then Toy said his dementia. Then Pete said he's sick. I didn't know that. Okay, but
sure
yeah,
didn't know.
old to Bruce. That boy's good. Okay, so Stephen Perry said, but Medea always got out. So
She did.
There might be some challenges.
No, that's why I said I was talking about Medea's character.
Yeah.
As far as the acting, I'm with him.
Okay.
But I was just talking about making a joke off of how she got herself locked up in the courtroom.
Yeah, but she always got out. Okay. Oh, Pachette said Michael B. Jordan. I seen Sinners twice in the theaters. All
I
right.
ain't rocking with no sinners.
No, the actor
No.
Michael
I
B.
know.
Jordan.
Nah,
Okay.
just saying that movie's demonic. So I don't,
I didn't know
want no
that.
parts of it.
Okay, so Toy said, that for Bruce, that's
But
so
yeah,
bad
from the acting perspective, I'm with you.
that he doesn't speak at all. That's
Oh,
rough
wow.
for a person that was an actor, and that's rough. That's rough. Now we only got two women. We got Patina Miller from Raising Canaan, and we got Angela Bassett.
Is that really all we got?
Any more women that might be able
Any
to
more
shut
women
this down?
actors? Let me think.
What was that?
Those were two good
What was
ones,
that
though.
lady
Those were
that
two
used to
damn
be
good
Glenn
ones.
Close? Is she still around, or is she gone? She used to be in every movie.
I don't even know who that is.
She was in Fatal Attraction way back in the day.
Oh, okay.
Possibly her. I do like a Nicole Kidman. Okay.
Jason-
Oh, wait a minute. Somebody else is in there. Toy said Viola Davis.
Ooh.
I think that's a good
Viola
one.
Davis. Yeah, she's a good actor. She definitely is. Jim Curry, based from Lie Lie. Nah, that dude definitely can act.
He can act.
He's hilarious,
Absolutely.
too.
Yes.
Who is Jason?
Jason Momoa. He's married or was married to the girl from a different world, to Lisa Bonet. He's a good actor too.
Oh, okay. Lupita.
The long ago, she was in one of the. She got short hair. She's very dark skinned. What movie was Lupita in? Was she in?
Angelina Jolie.
Olivia Pope, which is Kerry Washington. Sunday Tree said Olivia Pope, and then Bianca said Haley Kilgore. Oh, the girl that is also Raising Canaan,
Young Jukebox.
who plays the younger version of a character named Jukebox.
All right, they coming in with the women's name.
Sandra Bullock. Okay. Oh, no, they're coming in for sure. Coming in for sure.
The judge wouldn't even see her.
She's okay. What movie was she in? Wasn't she in July? What is that movie? Django.
Who?
Lupita. She
was?
I don't know. She was in a movie where I know they whipped her across the back a lot. I can't remember what the movie
Oh,
was.
yeah. Hold on.
Was it Django Returns or something?
Yeah. Hold on. Django Unchained.
Something like that.
That's who. Why we calling her Lupita? I'm confused.
That's her real name. In the long
I thought her name was Curry. Curry Wilson or something. Washington.
Kerry Washington. I ain't never seen in a slave movie. I only seen Lupita. I can't pronounce her last name.
Hold on.
What was that movie that Lupita was in where they kept
That
whipping her
was
across
Django,
the back?
right?
That dark-skinned woman was
That
Lupita.
was Django Unchained. Well, I thought her name was something else, though.
They also said she was in Black Panther, same woman, and was in Black Panther. And then they said she was in something
her in Black
called
Panther.
Us. She was Anna in Black Panther, they're saying.
Oh, he said you're confusing Django with 12 years as a slave.
I am.
That's
Thank
why
you.
I'm confused, because I'm like, hold on.
I know she got whipped across the back.
Now it's making sense, because I'm like, hold on.
I just remember the whipping. I don't remember what the movie was. But thank y'all for that. That's why we need this community. Okay, so Mud Music said Julia Roberts did good in that Dirty Water movie. I forgot the name, but shucks. Aaron Brockovich. The Dirty Water. Aaron Brockovich was the movie. She did do good in that, and she was a regular person. And then Priest Magic said Aliens from Sigourney Weaver. I think they're laughing at me getting the movies mixed up. Okay.
Yeah, because I was confused. I'm like, hold on,
I
man.
was wrong. I thought Cardi B's boyfriend played basketball, and he's a football player.
You get your butch on.
So yes, but that's why we all here together. Patrice, he don't play basketball. Okay. So that was the wrong movie. So that's why we're here. All right, and then Priest Magic said, thank you. This is why you need the family in the room.
Absolutely.
Okay. So yes, 12 years a slave. And then the Lupita was 12 years as a slave. Kerry Washington was in Django.
That's what I'd say. I thought her name was Curry something. That's why I was confused.
Okay.
Gotcha.
I do what I can. All right. So then
I gotta go back and check out 12 Years a Slave.
Mama Spider said Olivia Newton-John. Is she still acting?
12 Years a Slave. Ain't that the movie with the dude from Four Brothers?
Oh boy.
Am I right, y'all?
I just got the movie wrong. So
the guy from Four Brothers, Victor Sweets. Ain't that the movie with him in it? I haven't seen it, but am I talking about the right movie? If anybody knows.
Then Stephen Perry said the main lady in Black Panther. Chanel Settle said Jennifer Lewis, that lady that used to play.
The dark-skinned one. What you said with the short hair? Her.
Who got the, yes.
Yeah, okay.
Yes.
Now I know who you talking about.
Okay. Toy said Samuel Jackson. Stephen Perry said
definitely.
Getting these blacks confused. I'm sorry. I don't want to be racially insensitive to the black folk. I don't want them to accuse me of racism. So, all right. We live in a sensitive culture. I don't want to be labeled a racist. Okay. Okay. Toy said, oh no. Olivia Newton-John died from cancer. Y'all be up on it. Plachette said Olivia Newton-John is dead. Celsius has said LMAO. This section, I am obviously unschooled in this section. Stephen Perry said, yep. And then Celsius said, hey, cuz he said they all look the same.
Are y'all answering my question? Are these the answers to my question?
To your question.
Okay,
yes,
got you.
Definitely.
All right.
Man, okay. All right. Sorry about that. If I was racially insensitive, we try.
I don't know, man.
Okay, what don't you know?
No. I'm talking about some whole other stuff.
Okay. Mama Eclipse, did Poppy Barnes make it to the TV?
Yeah, is he watching? Daddy!
Just want to make sure that he is at least, if he can't comment, that he at least has the TV on.
I'm sure she had to turn it on for him. He probably can't comment.
No, that's fine. As long as
just
we
want to acknowledge his existence.
And we're moving on up, Poppy Barnes. We're moving on up to the east side.
Oh, Bink said he's not feeling well.
Okay.
All right, that's cool.
Yeah.
I'll run it back for him tomorrow or another day if he's feeling better.
Absolutely.
All good, Pops. Love you, man. From when you rewatch it.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah, he ain't good. Damn.
All right.
Richard's UK Tropical Garden Projects and Mini Goal. Welcome. Thank you for joining, my brother.
Yeah. Okay.
Everybody, welcome to our new viewer.
Thank you for coming through. Well, we are now YouTube almost royalty, but we're starting up cleaning the royal shoes right now.
From the bottom now.
We're not quite in the. Well, we are in the castle. We're just cleaning the royals' shoes right now. Richards from the UK. Thank you. The Tropical Gardens Projects and Mini Golf. Bless fam. All right. If you want to drop information about what that is, please do. And yes, everybody is blessed. Priest Magic, they all sending up prayers for Poppy Barnes.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
Priest Magic said Beyonce and Rihanna would represent me into innocence.
Well, all right.
Toy said, welcome, Richard. And then Joyce Barnes said he loves you too, from Poppy Barnes.
All right.
Okay. And then Richard from the UK said, much appreciated. Richard, tell us what Tropical Gardens Projects is and the mini golf.
Let's talk about it.
And then Stephen Perry said, wipe your feet when you walk through the door. Priest Magic said, top of the morning, Governor. Oh, you're welcome. Well, remember, we're only cleaning the shoes of the royals right now. We're not royalty ourselves, but we got through the castle gates.
Yeah, we did.
We'll clean the horse stables. We'll clean up after the horses for a while and see if we can move up some more. Speaking of moving on up, we have to take a moment to thank our faithful sponsors.
Yeah, we should have been there now. I don't know how we doing it so late.
Especially now that we got the super chat going on. So of course we want to start out with thanking Hydra Greek Water. Mama Spider has already dropped it through the comments.
Indeed.
You can contact them or just look up their water. It is from the island, the Greek Springs. The island Greek Springs. It's delicious water. Beautiful Art Deco bottle, and they have been here with us from day one, since we had 3 viewers. Okay, so thank you, Hydra Greek Water, www.hydragreekwater.com. They also have a Instagram page where you can just let them know we saw you on Dark Squad Entertainment's podcast. Please
shout out
them.
to Hydra Greek Water.
Yes, we have had a struggle getting sponsors, and so we just appreciate anybody who comes on and says we want to support. Speaking of appreciation,
Speak on it.
we have to talk about Man Pretty and the Naked Face Cosmetics.
Andrea Tucker, you still out there?
Is or was in the building representing Man Pretty and the Naked Face Cosmetics. These people have wholeheartedly embraced us. A lot of you guys know that I have very, very, very curly hair. I have, as of late, started wearing my hair out. It was raining today, so that explains today. Because the products that they make, again, are light enough so that you don't feel like you put yourself in Crisco, but they have enough saturation to make sure that they get through men's beards, curly hair, that they penetrate skin so that you just feel luxurious and you smell divine. You smell divine.
It definitely does wonders for my beard. I can tell you that. If you got a beard, get down with Man Pretty in the Naked Face. The products are phenomenal. Love them.
All right, so Richard, UK Tropical Gardens Project and Mini Golf said, haha, yeah, my channel is about growing tropical plants as well as building a private mini golf course.
Wow, okay.
What?
Okay.
And loads of ponds in my garden. And I videoed the process. Loads of palms, bananas, and all sorts.
Well, all right.
Golf course, not gold course. We down with both of them, Richard. We're down with both of them.
Take a peek at your channel, brother.
He said, I just subbed and appreciate the love.
Oh, wow. Thank you.
And then Andrea Tucker said, yes, I'm still here. Man Pretty and the Naked Face.
Right back.
Mama Spot and Toy, please drop both the Naked Face and the Man Pretty in the chat, please.
Yes.
And Richard from the UK Tropical Gardens Projects and Mini Golf said, I also grow loads of Tasmanian tree ferns. Now, Richard.
Awesome.
I don't know nothing about Tasmania except the devil that's on the cartoons. So Tasmanian tree ferns, do they kind of look, do they have like bushy hair like the Tasmanian devil? I think that's an interesting thing. And Richard, do you have a website? We want to see photos of this. We're curious people that like to learn. So if you have a website, if it's just the...
Can you drop the link to your channel in the chat?
He can't. He can type it and then they'll make it a hyperlink. But yes. So, and Stephen Perry said, good stuff, Richards. It's Richards. Mm-hmm. Oh, okay. I was calling him Richard. All right. So, moving back to the trivia. So, we've talked about a lot of different things here. And, okay. All right. Now,
this will probably be the last piece.
I got a couple, and then we'll okay. All right.
I'm looking at the time.
Okay.
I want time to be on our side today.
All right. So this one's I don't know if I asked this one before, but we'll see. Okay. So
thank you, Toy.
Your best friend is dating someone of another race.
Mm-hmm.
You don't care about the interracial part of the relationship, but you do want to make sure that they pass the culture check. Now, I've been in some situations where there's an interracial relationship and you bring everybody together and it's crickets because the person doesn't know the culture and it makes the situation very awkward. So in this situation, you don't care about the interracial relationship, but you do care about the culture. Name a question that you would ask or something that they could say to let you know they passed the culture vibe check. Oh, wait a minute. This one's in. Cookout invitation extended. So your friend is dating somebody, family member. A question you would ask or something that they could just volunteer saying you're like, boop, 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 boop. Culture check passed. What would that be?
Y'all got some hot sauce?
I love it. Oh, Tasmania is part of Australia.
Okay, cool.
Thank you, Priest Magic.
Right.
Wait a minute. So the Tasmanian devils actually originate in Australia? The amount of stuff we don't know is incredible. That's incredible. Huh.
Priest Magic knows quite a lot.
Priest Magic, okay, you're right.
He be having answers like
he does. That's my brother, y'all. Both parents.
He definitely be
so
knowing
for the stuff I don't know, Priest Magic brings that other side, and I don't be knowing a lot. Okay, so part of Australia. All right, so questions. Culture check. All right, you want to make sure that Thanksgiving dinner is not awkward. A question that you would ask or something that they could say that you're like, culture check passed. Eclipse started us out with where y'all keep the hot sauce. I mean, I like it instantly. Either there's a lag or no one knows the answer to this. Okay, so
All right. Bianca says, asking questions about old school R&B and rap from the 80s and the 90s.
I love that. Good job, Bianca, because if they don't know the history of the music of the culture, how we going to listen to the oldies at the family cookout and you be able to bob along? Good job.
Gotta have that bob along.
Got
You
to
can't
be
just be
able
sitting
to
there
bob along like...
unbobbed.
Yeah.
You can't, nah.
What group is this?
Go.
Who is this? This sounds like a good song, and everybody's singing along. You're like, this sounds like you haven't heard this before. Good job. Okay, Plachette came in with something important. What did she say?
They would have to finish this.
They have to be able to finish
God
this
is
statement.
good
all
the time and all the time.
God is good. I got it. Finish the statement. I like that. Do we have some more finish the sentences? Okay, and then...
So Richard said the tree ferns get shipped from Australia and most are over 50 years old. Wow.
We need photos. Richard, drop your website or your Facebook or something in the chat, and the mods will make it a link. Bianca said, and the 70s. We want to make sure that they know about the music. Okay. Priest Magic said his knowledge comes from all those hours of PBS with Daddy.
That's
now, my
what's up.
father believed in forced PBS service.
You say forced.
Forced. Now,
Wow.
but then him and Priest Magic got into it. It became a bonding exercise. But at first, when he was 2, 3, don't even move. This is where you're sitting.
Right.
You're about to watch 3 to 6 hours of PBS. So everything from the animals that grow in different places to the
I
laws
like
in
animals
certain
and
places.
stuff like that. I actually find that stuff
Oh, they watched
interesting.
it all.
I
They
love
watched it all. But then Priest Magic, I guess he was growing up on it. He got into it and now has all these random facts.
Okay.
All right.
That's what's up.
Then Richard said, what music do you guys normally check? I love all sorts, to be honest. And Richard, you've already passed the culture check. We love all sorts too. We are guitar hero connoisseurs.
Woo.
And so everything from...
One of my favorite games. We've had some times with Guitar Hero.
From Linkin Park
Oh, my goodness.
to, what's that Gorillaz group name?
I think
Beautiful
they call
Disaster?
the people who sing Beautiful Disaster
Journey,
is 311.
To Mr. to 311,
Man.
Bon Jovi,
What's
and
my
to
dude?
our old school R&B
What's my dude name? Bob Dylan.
Yes.
That's
The
who sings the
Watchtower.
Watchtower.
Yes.
Yeah.
So we love a good mix of just good music. I also
Bon
love...
Jovi. Yeah, we bought it all.
Yeah, I also love me a good country song because to me, country is like a good R&B song. It's a story. I love stories, songs that tell stories.
Man, we gotta crank Guitar Hero back up.
Man,
one
Guitar
day.
Hero, that
we gotta jump
music was
back.
everything.
Yeah.
Okay,
You bring memories back now.
Stephen Perry said to pass the culture check, they have to give the answer. What is the summer anthem song from Will Smith? What's the name of it? What's the name of it?
I mean, half the answer's already been given
So
away
if
by
they can't
asking the
answer
question.
that, they done failed the culture check. Plachette said, what time was Usher in his drop top cruising the street? Critical question. You know what,
Critical
Plachette, you
question.
wouldn't need
I
more than
love
that
it.
one question. If they can answer that one question, they pass the entire check right there.
Absolutely.
That one question nails it. And then Toy said, wow,
And
Richard,
this is any culture, like culture of any kind.
yeah.
Yeah, it ain't gotta be black culture, just culture. Period. So how would we pass if it wasn't our culture?
Absolutely.
What y'all got? You know what I'm saying?
So, and then Toy said, wow, Richard's, calling him Richards, but that's
because it's a lot to type.
Yeah.
So Richard's just easy.
No, it is Richard. His name is Richard.
No,
here.
I know, but I'm saying
Okay.
the whole name is super long.
No, but I keep calling him Richard without the S, the pluralness.
Right.
Okay.
Don't rob the man
And then
of
they
his
said
S.
over 50 years, that is something.
It is.
And then if they don't ship right, that you don't wasted over 50 years.
Hold up.
Okay, Mud Music said to pass the culture check. Mud, there are different types of cultures, and I'm with you on this one. What did Mud Music say that we need to know
Hold on.
to pass the culture check?
Hold on. My eyes are bagging me 1 second.
All right.
Mama said, do you got your own place or still in your parents' basement?
There's no culture check that you're going to pass if the answer to that question is incorrect. I'm with you on that one.
Ask him to spell the N-word.
Oh, my God. Wow.
That's funny.
That is terrible.
Wow.
So Andrea Tucker said, ask them what color
Kool-Aid, they like to see if they know what Kool-Aid is.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Okay, Sunday
Wow.
Treat said, who made the potato salad?
Huh?
It says Stanley. They said, who made the potato salad?
Oh. Who made the potato salad?
Okay.
Good question.
Absolutely. Okay, and
No,
then
the standing part threw me off. That's when they hurt.
okay, she might be talking into the phone from the car, and the
Gotcha,
phone
gotcha,
gets it wrong
gotcha.
sometimes.
Yeah.
Toy said, "Ask if they have stuffing or dressing." We do call
Sweet
it different
potato
things.
pie or pumpkin pie?
Yes, I've never referred to it as dressing. I've always called it stuffing.
I've never yeah.
And I've heard
stuffing
other
for me
people
too.
refer to it as dressing.
I've never referred to it as
And
dressing.
then sweet
Dressing
potato
is
or pumpkin, because usually in certain homes it's sweet potato, and then other.
well, there actually is a difference.
I mean,
There is a difference.
versus what you make it with.
No, there is a pumpkin pie that's pumpkin pie, and there is a sweet potato pie that's sweet potato.
Yeah.
Sweet potato for the win. Sweet
okay.
potato for
All
the
right.
win. I will eat pumpkin pie. I don't like
yeah.
pie, period. I'm not a pie person.
No.
But if I do eat pie, it's sweet potato.
Absolutely.
But there is actually a difference.
Plachette said, "Have them sing the Varnell Hill theme song."
Love it.
Did you want to sing it?
Nah.
Okay.
And then sign some autographs. The Varnell Mansion. Shaboing boing.
Or ask them to quote anything. Oh, here's one. Okay, so
Hilarious.
for us, quote any line from Friends. Or tell the characters of Friends. Now,
I'm going to fail this one.
I'm
I've
gonna fail
never
that one
watched
too.
Friends a day
But
in my
I
life.
do know the characters from Seinfeld. So I could pass that one.
I only know a few of them.
Cheers. I know. I love Cheers. I could pass the characters from Cheers as well.
I used to watch Cheers, but I don't remember anything about
So
it
for
now.
us,
As
y'all,
a kid, I watched it though.
what can we do to pass the culture check? I know Cheers. I know the music because I love diverse music. So I could pass that. So then Bianca said, "Do you, the question she would ask them is, do you want me to bring skillet cornbread to the cookout?" So if they accepted her invitation, if cornbread goes to the cookout, they're in.
Skillet cornbread.
Stephen Perry
though.
said, if the person's a dude, then ask him who is the greatest basketball player between LeBron and Jordan. No matter who he chooses, he has to debate it. If he chooses not to debate it, kick him out.
Agreed.
That's some diabolical.
I like it. I like
Perry,
it.
That's some diabolical.
I like
thinking.
it.
Because
I love it.
to explain why that's some thinking.
You got to debate it. You got to have that knowledge to speak on. You can't just pick one and then not say why.
Man,
Love it.
this is an intelligent group. This is an intelligent
I
group.
said hell yeah.
Okay, Richards from the UK Tropical Garden Project and Mini Golf says, haha, yeah, they are cool. They put out leaves, the Tasmanian plants. Out leaves that can be over 12 feet. They aren't cheap either. I figured for a 50-year-old plant, they couldn't be cheap. LO, you pay by the foot of the trunk? 60, what is the English dollar called? That L. I cannot remember what the English dollar is called. Priest Magic, what's the English dollar called?
Oh, he knows.
Or $80 US. They grow about an inch a year, and some you can buy over 10 feet. So what Richards is saying is that you can't just buy the plant and say this one's worth $50. You have to measure the inch per trunk to see how much it costs. Woo! Now, what's that shipping like, Richards? Because I take it after you pay all this money measuring it, that once it gets there, you're not, and this is damaged or the leaves are missing, there has to be some type of insurance. And then Richard says, haha, you can just call me rich. Oh, because you own all them expensive plants. That's one wealthy man. And then Plachette said, to pass the culture check, you can ask, how many books in a game of spades? I would lose because I don't know the answer to that. I don't play spades, so I might get kicked out on that one. Okay. Oh, Stephen Perry's back in it with the intelligent foolishness. He said, ask them to spell Mississippi. If they don't sing it, kick them out. Oh, my Priest Magic. Remember how Daddy used to make us sing Mississippi all the time? We couldn't spell
Classic.
it. We had to sing it. Man, I forgot about that.
Who said that? Priest Magic?
No, Stephen Perry said that.
I just realized these comments I didn't see.
Stephen Perry said that you don't spell it. I think it was Daddy used to say, was it in my humpback. So yeah, we used to sing it. We used to sing Mississippi. I haven't sung it in years.
Oh, that's what's up.
Toy said us Southerners call it dressing. Priest Magic said name the first 3 songs played at a graduation, a wedding, or a repast for a funeral. Now we can okay. So that's a good question. Stephen Perry says Southerners call it dressing, just like Toy. Everyone else calls it stuffing. Okay. Richard said, don't know if that link works. If you just type the name of it, they'll Google it real quick and they'll drop the link in it.
Just put the
or
name
your
of
Facebook name. We're just trying to see the pictures of the Tasmanian plants. Priest Magic said, can you cha-cha, electric slide, or do the booty call dance? Can you
There's a dance called the booty call?
Yes. So can you do any of those? And then Mud Music is agreeing. That's right, Toy. It's stressing. Oh, no. Plachette said, okay, 3D moment. Reenact the scene from Boys in the Hood when Ricky got pew-pewed. Okay. Oh, we're kind of monetized now, so we got to watch our language. We got to watch out certain language. So thank you for that, Plachette, reminding us that we might get $1.
The funniest part, though, was Ricky.
Yeah. But yes, most people have reenacted that pivotal scene. And then
tell me I'm alone. Who
Priest
didn't
Magic
laugh at
said,
that part?
Sing the national anthem. If they pick lift every voice and sing, then you know. If they pick America the Beautiful, that's that you know. Oh, Euros. Thank you. Okay, thank you. All right. Stephen Perry said, Ricky! Wait, no, they're not called euros. They're all called pounds. Ricky. That little L is a pound, right? It's this many pounds and this many dollars. We're learning all sorts of stuff tonight. Okay, Priest Magic said asking to play spades. Then Priest Magic comes up with that PBS knowledge. Pounds. Okay, so
and then he comes right back at 13 books in spades.
Okay, and then Richard
said,
I'm not rich. I'm broke. I'm broke from buying all those plants. Well, as long as they grow, you'll never be broke for real, Richard. As long as they keep growing. Then if something happens to them, you're in trouble.
Look, Toy done went and put the lyrics to the song in there.
M-I, cricket letter, I. Oh, that's okay. Wait, so it was M-I, cricket letter, I, cricket letter, I. And then it was it humpback, I. Okay. Let me see it. M-I, cricket letter, I, cricket letter, I, humpback, I. I forgot this. This was way back in the day. We used to sing Mississippi. He meant call him Rich instead of Richard. All right, y'all. So we all know that Richard is a wealthy man in terms of his, I'm sure the air around him is divine.
We're glad to have you, bro.
Yeah, that
Thanks
oxygenation factor wherever you live,
That's love.
Richards,
Thank you.
is definitely on the one. Let me come and just absorb the air wherever you live.
Facts.
Because I'm sure those Tasmanian plants are doing their biodiversity thing. Okay, Toy said I forgot the humpback. We got it though. We put it in there for you. We
knew what it was supposed to be.
Man, that was fun. That was fun. All right, do you want to give them their last question? Then we start to phase out. I got one.
All right.
But that was fun.
Let's make both of these quick.
We can do it. We're YouTube royalty, even though we're still cleaning the horse stable. Well,
okay. Name flavors of ice cream that a band should feel uncomfortable being offered from another man.
What? Mud Music, come through for us.
Name flavors
Stephen Perry,
of ice cream
Bills Wills, where you at?
that a man should feel uncomfortable if another man offers him some of this ice cream.
Come through for us, crowd. Come through. This is entertaining. This is entertaining. Okay. So Stephen Perry before that said Toy's definitely hosting the cookout. Plachette said tell them to name all 50 states and they have to sing the song when they do it. Mud said that Rich is short for Richard, so that's what he's saying. Okay. And then Stephen Perry said, wow. Priest Magic said England joined the Euros and then quickly left. Oh, so England used to have the Euros and they're like, we're out of here.
Right.
Great Britain is no longer on the Euro. This boy coming with the knowledge. Priest Magic, I'm proud to be called your sister, even though I don't know none of this. Now, for your question, Sunday Tree said, would you like some of this pistachio, my brother?
Pistachio.
Okay. Stephen Perry said, well, how you feel about just chocolate, man?
I'm good, bro. I damn sure don't
Sunday
want no
Tree
butter
said,
pecan.
well, yeah, would you like some
you.
of this butter pecan? Plachette said, can I offer you some strawberry shortcake?
Woo.
Okay. Toy said, woo, woo, I'll gladly do it, Steven. And then Bianca said, strawberry? I don't know. Mud Music said, Rocky Rose. How you feeling about that Rocky Rose, brother?
I've never had Rocky Rose.
So you take some Rocky Rose? It's Rocky Roads. I think that's a pass.
Rocky Rose might be passable.
Okay.
It might be.
Amount of bars is in there said, chocolate, brother. I got a scoop of chocolate for you.
Depends on how he pronounces chocolate when he's offering. You gotta pronounce it with some kind of manly umph. You can't.
Okay. All right. So Stephen Perry said, "You know what? Take some of this chocolate swirl."
No. Nope. I am good.
Okay. Oh, Toy is in there.
Definitely
How
not.
you feeling about that Tutti Frutti?
It's like some Tutti Frutti, my brother? Nah, I'm good. Hell nah. Nope.
Oh my! I never heard of this one, but Bianca said cake party ice cream. I never heard of that flavor. I would take it.
I would, yeah. I would
I
probably
would take
that
it.
one.
I would take it. Okay, Andrea Tucker said Cherry Garcia.
Cherry Garcia, I don't even know what that is.
It's a Ben and Jerry's
okay.
original.
Got you.
All right. Toy said you wanna chew on some of this bubblegum flavor.
No.
Okay.
No.
All right. Plachette nutty butter.
Absolutely not.
You sure? Come on,
Ain't no man ever gonna offer me no nutty butter ice cream. Nothing nutty, period. Nope.
So, all right. So, Stephen Perry said, "No man better offer me birthday cake from Cold Stone. I feel offended. I feel offended." Then Toy said, "Passion fruit, brother. I got that passion fruit ice cream for you."
Nope.
Oh,
Priest Magic back
Tutti
with the
Frutti.
Tutti Frutti.
So Bianca said it's a flavor of Stonebridge ice cream. I don't find nothing suspect about the cake
Yeah, what's
party
suspect
flavor.
about?
I don't find that
about
suspect
the
about that.
Cold Stone cake?
Now-
It's called birthday cake.
Yeah, cake party
Cake
ice
party
cream.
ice
Yeah,
cream.
that sounds delicious. Now Richard said, "Look here, y'all. I don't
Whoa.
care what the ice cream is called. It's ice cream. Y'all tripping. It's ice cream." Okay. So Plachette
I
said
ain't mad at it.
Netflix and chill from Ben and Jerry. That's an ice cream type.
I know. I've seen it.
Okay. It sounds like you would accept the Netflix.
No, I absolutely would
Would
not.
you not? Okay.
It's too much. It's leaving too much wide open. Nah, I don't want no Netflix and chill.
All right. Rich said, "Have you checked out much UK music yet?" No, but we do preview music from everywhere. So
if you got some
those
artists,
UK
because we about to start
yes,
our show back up.
We'd love to
Called Hit
hear
Squad.
it. Okay, and then I think he's talking to Muddy, but we'd also love to hear the UK music. And then he said, "I think you have to search the channel. I just put out a short jingle. I'm sorry, a short of the jungle and the pond of the garden. Some tall tree ferns are there, about 4 leaves. I think you need to search in YouTube." Miller, I'm not sorry. I saw it. Just went to it. Toy, oh mama spider. Search Richard's UK Tropical Garden Project and drop the YouTube link in there, please. Miller said Nutty Buddy, and Celsi says nah. What? Okay.
Nah, that nut cone ice cream go crazy, but it's from another man.
Also, he does like the ice cream.
I'm good.
But
if it was on his own terms, but if it was being awful by another dude, then no, thank you.
Oh wow,
That's funny.
that is hilarious. And then somebody said Miller. Okay.
Oh my God.
Bianca said because of Rihanna's song, and then Plachette said
Miller
UK
said Nutty Buddy.
UK drill music is good. And then Stephen Perry said, "Don't offer me sprinkles on anything. I am good."
Who said that?
Stephen Perry.
Stephen Perry.
Yes. All right, Toy.
That was
Can you
hilarious.
please do a quick? I'll do it. All right. So that was your question, right?
Yeah.
All right. Last question for the trivia part of Live Music Monday, Tuesday edition. Okay. So you frequently hear your mom or your wife, as a girlfriend, a woman in your life. You frequently hear a woman in your life on the phone referring to her friend's significant other as a bum. You don't hear the whole conversation, but it doesn't matter. Name 3 universal reasons that a man definitely qualifies as bum status. This bum, you don't know what's going on in the conversation. But name 3 reasons that universally people say that the man will qualify as bum status. While I look up the Richards. All right, you're going to have to take this.
No job.
Universal.
Should have said no job. Living in parents' basement still.
What's that money again?
Couch potato. His attitude, no car. Lazy. Wow, yeah, got loads to suggest music. Wise, what's K? Okay, yeah,
I believe
definitely.
I found the channel.
Show us some.
So I'm going to drop it in the chat, and then Toy or Mama Spotter redo it so that it's a link. All right, let us. This is gorgeous. But go ahead. Let us know what else is coming in.
Definitely couch potato. No drive or ambitions.
Now you can't sit on the couch all day in the basement and not have an ambition. Come on now.
No money. Hold on. Baby oil and cherry.
Wait, what?
Is that an ice cream? Whoa. Oh, that is funny. Sitting on the passenger side of the best friend's ride.
Oh, wow. All right, absolutely. Okay, all right, so I got the channel. Share. Copy link. Put it in here. Now I got to go back to our live stream. Okay, so now, all right, so that is going to conclude the trivia section, unless you have something else, sir.
Yeah.
Okay, what you got?
Well, hold on. No, I do want to end on time.
All right, I dropped it in there. Can you copy that and turn it into a link, Toy or Mama Spotter?
All right, so I don't know. What you think?
What?
What's it, Tuesday?
Yeah, Live Music Monday, Tuesday edition. That's correct.
Live Music Monday,
Tuesday edition. Exactly, the Tuesday edition. Oh, they already did it. These women are good. Okay, these women are good. Okay, so y'all, Richard's UK Tropical Garden Project is in the chat. Toy dropped it. All right, so, all right. Oh, wow. Plachette said no job, but he got Jordans. Okay, and then Bianca said his attitude, man. Attitude, definitely. I love Muddy with the basement. That was the culture question, and that was the universal thing. And
I'm probably a bum then, because I got Jordans. I ain't
Don't
got no
you
damn job.
You're teaching the children at the thing.
I'm
What you
messing
talking
with
about? Okay, all right. Lazy.
That's more of a career. I'm messing with
Oh my goodness. All right. No job, but got all the Jordans.
got a couple pairs.
Stephen Perry said definitely couch potato. No driver ambitions. Baby oil and cherries.
Baby oil and cherries.
Okay.
That is
and
definitely
then Richard
suspect.
says the first one for lyrical UK hip hop probably to check would be the Wretched 32 or Avellino Daily Duppy. All right. I'm in. I'm definitely going to watch it. Okay. Oh, Priest Magic said another sign of it that she pays him as daycare for the kids. No, I've seen that the man
hilarious.
don't never go to work, but he always got, and sometimes it's not their kids, sometimes it's her kids. He always has her children. Okay, and then Andrea Tucker said that he don't pay for nothing.
Well,
all right. So Kevin Port said it depends on the character of the friends because these females are ratchet these days. Now that's true. Sometimes the man is doing everything and she still calling him a bum because she has inherent problems. I do agree. I definitely agree with that. Miller said
dirty shoes.
I don't know what
Dirty
it is.
shoes.
I don't know what it is about that. I don't know if it's
wrinkle Air Force
I don't know if
One.
it's bum status, but it definitely is something. Now, if he's out gardening like Richard, he should have dirty shoes on. But if he's out,
if he out doing this thing trying to hang out and his
planting
shoes
them
dirty,
Tasmanian plants, then yeah, he should have dirty shoes. But if he's out at the local day party and the shoes are dirty, we got a problem. Okay.
still slinging dime bags after 30 years of hustling.
Oh my God.
Oh man.
Okay. Oh, Rich said, I'm originally from Connecticut, USA, but moved to the UK in 2006, and I bet you never came back.
Well, all right.
Okay. Kevin Port said he plays the PS or the Xbox all day.
Guilty.
Kevin Porch also said he doesn't take care of his kids. Bum, bum, bum. I'm screaming for bum. All right.
I don't play all day, but I damn sure be getting my PlayStation
No,
and Xbox.
all day. You
I
also
know. I'm just
teaching your
playing.
heels.
I know.
Okay. All right.
playing.
And then Kevin Porch said flexing on social media, but live in mom's basement. Man, got the little fake me out chains on it, standing in front of somebody else's car.
Taking pictures.
All sort of luxuriousness with the close up of his Gucci shoes. Absolutely. All right. So okay. So, how do you want to start phasing out this auspicious occasion? A whole bunch of things are happening. We are in the YouTube house, although in the horse stable cleaning up after the horses.
I said,
But
hell
we're in there. We're in there.
Y'all want to hear something new?
And we
y'all
got an
wanna
album
wait till
coming out
Friday?
this week. You know what they're going to say. You know what they're going to say. And we got an album coming out this week. And tomorrow is the live premiere of Tank on E at 7 on this channel. Toy says she just subbed to Richard's channel.
And we coming right behind you.
Okay, I left a comment, Richard, and then I'm coming behind Toy. So that'll be 3 subs from this channel. Okay, all right, go ahead, sir. Subscribe. All right, I'm subscribed. Rich, I'm subscribed. All right.
Huh? Oh,
Okay,
the link
yes.
is in there?
No, yes, I just clicked on the link. I'm subscribed now.
Where's the link at?
Just
Oh,
look
she
at
know
Toy's
that.
name. Follow Toy's name, and it'll pop up in blue. Just keep scrolling up.
Oh,
pop up in
keep
blue.
scrolling up.
Yes.
Oh, got it. Okay, let me sub real quick.
All right. So
Subscribe.
about the song, Stephen Perry said, "I said." Okay. And then Chanel Settle said, "Come on with it."
I ain't playing it for just 2 people.
You know they all are gonna say yes.
I don't know nothing.
They've never.
Get back. Oh, there we go.
There you go. Oh, YouTube greatness. Okay. All right. Come on with it. All right. So does anybody else? He wants more of a unanimous vote. Does anybody else want to
No,
hear?
we can definitely wait. I'm not pressed about it. I'm just asking.
I want the song. I think the people wants the song. I want the song. Give me the song. Okay. I would like the song. All right. Mud Music said he subscribed to Rich. Rich, we this is a community circle, Rich. So we support each other here. So we're subbing back to back to back. Rich, no, that's us. All right. And then Rich said, yeah, didn't go back to America. I got a wife now and 5 kids. That's why I built the mini golf course to keep the 5 children busy. That's all right. Okay. And much appreciated, Mud. Priest Magic said,
Where's Cells at?
the bum status would be he holds up his girlfriend's money, his rent money, like it's his money from trapping. And Chanel Settle said, well, I say it. So, all right. So,
Where's Cells at?
oh, I don't know where so, but Celsius is he will listen back to it. Sunday Tree said yes. Let's hear the music. Let's hear the music. All right. Also, Sunday Treats and everybody join us tomorrow at 7. Now remember, YouTube gets us in quick and out quick. So after Tank on E, it's going to be in and out quick. So please join us tomorrow at 7.
Yeah, it was about 5 minutes, 4 minutes, 5 minutes.
Yeah, literally
Something
5
like
minutes,
that.
and YouTube ends it.
Kick you right out.
Come on. Come on. Okay.
little drummy drum. Oh, I gotta make sure this joint even.
Okay. Ooh. Okay, we sprinkle the dust on it. We're happy about this. Now, please announce the song. Oh, Celsius said, I'm here, my bad, I'm lurking, but I'm in the building. Okay, and much appreciated. Something's happening with your volume. Sunday Treat said I'll be on a plane from Texas to Texas. All right, Sunday, drop a comment. There's a question in it. Just drop a comment. Y'all can actually go to the comment section tonight because Tank on E, the premiere is up. He will listen back to it. Sunday Treat said yes. Let's hear the music.
Okay.
All right. Also, Sunday Treats and everybody join us tomorrow at 7. And remember, YouTube gets us in quick music down first. Quick. I mean, cut it after Tank on E. All right. And then introduce it to us.
All right, so we about to close out with a brand new song from my Secrets album coming out Friday.
Yeah.
The name of this song is called Better Days. Featuring Mo Digger and Gabby Mo.
Oh, 2 legends that have both been on the show.
Mo Digger and Gabby Mo. Brother Maurice.
All right. Okay, so Celsi said, no, he was roaming around the house. Mudview said, I'm in Dallas now Sunday, heading out to Lubbock and Amarillo tomorrow. And then Richard said, I love it. Same for my channel. I love community. Absolutely. Absolutely. All right. What's going on with you?
No, I'm
All right, remember, you got to cut it back up first.
Yeah, I know.
Yes. Let's hear the music. Let's hear the music.
Okay.
All right. Also,
Don't sound right. How it sound to y'all?
now remember, we couldn't hear that at first. So, okay, sound check, y'all. How's it sound to y'all?
Sound check. Hold up. Let me, hold on.
Sunday Treat says she's going to Houston, and then let us know how it sounds. Okay, so far
Sound
from
check.
Toy.
Hold up.
That sounds clear.
Is it
Terry
clear?
said perfect.
Perfect? All right.
Mama Eclipse said, Joyce Barnes said, sounds fine.
All right. Hold on. Can't find it now. Hold up, I'm coming.
And this is from Secrets, the EP releasing on Friday,
All
May
right.
the 16th.
Better Days featuring Mo Day and Gabby Mo.
I thank Jehovah for a new day. Look at the world conditions. Steady on the decline, you can't trust politicians. They just lies playing a role until they put in position. Don't do nothing that they promise, they delude in addition. Everyone is for themselves, things don't get no better. Life is an unfaithful woman and I regret that I met her. Proving difficult to deal with, brought tears to my eyes. This relationship is failing despite the struggles I try to look at things on the bright side that don't help much. What was once a beautiful thing is now losing its touch. The only counselor that I'm seeking is above in the heavens. He's number one, his office hours are 24/7. His promises never fail, so I'm just looking ahead. While y'all fighting over them crumbs, I'm making whole loads of bread. The future's full of blessings that'll surely amaze. Due time, this world will end and we will see better days. In this world, we have our share of pain. Don't be amazed throughout the storms and all the rain. Gotta pray. Some things in life we can't explain. It's just a phase. Just know that God will make a way for better days. Searching for better days. Better know I'm up on it. Soon as you hear the dirty district most wanted. Till I'm down in the grave. Same fight, different round. 10 toes down. Standing on business as the same ghetto melody plays. Some shit'll never change. Therefore I stay up in my lane and the fuck out the way. Just know the devil stay working with his devilish ways. Put faith in God to do whatever better these days. Seen too many buried and carried away without a pot to piss in. So they married the game. Made bad decisions, living life, sentences in the cave. Hard to survive, hard times on minimum wage. Remember as a youngin' juggling just to get me some change. Jiggling, flipping, hustling anything as long as it pays. Nowadays these generation getting shit insane. As we pray to see tomorrow, nigga, live for the day. We have our share of pain. Don't be amazed throughout the storms and all the rain. Gotta pray. Some things in life we can't explain. It's just a phase. Just know that God will make a way for better days. Searching for better days. In turmoil, they living so lawless. Time and unforeseen occurrences will be flawless. They ridicule the true Christians, many names they will call us. See, humans will let you down, but Jehovah is flawless. The earth will be cleansed of all wicked and evil. A paradise where God's government is the sequel. No more false teachings, no more faulty preaching. A place for the righteous who the truth has been reaching. There'll be no more death, there'll be no more killing. No pestilence or sickness, no more sad feelings. We globally be living in abundance of peace. Imagine the joy of reconnecting with the deceased. When hearing the voice of Jesus, those who are worthy will rise. He told us all not to marvel, so no need being surprised. God will wipe every tear from my eyes. rise. So trust in his word and have faith because he tells us no lies. In this world we have our share of pain. Don't be amazed throughout the storms and all the rain. We gotta pray. Some things in life we can't explain. It's just a phase. Just know that God will make a way for better days. Searching for better days. Yeah.
He went Ricky Bell on, didn't he? He went Ricky Bell.
He definitely got his bail on. He definitely went bail on real quick. He definitely
He
did
hit
go
that
bail
Ricky
on
Bell
real
special.
Oh man.
Mo Digger, my
He
goodness.
definitely went bail on.
That's hilarious. All right, what do people say?
Yeah, you read it. My eyes are.
Okay. All right. So let's see here. All right.
Oh, man, I gotta get some glasses. My damn self.
Yeah. Okay. Hold on. Okay. So I was already typing something. Okay. Oh, you see something?
Nah, buddy said we get the bounce and the E stops it.
Yeah, absolutely. So they were saying the sound was good. So every time they came here with it, they had okay. All right. So Stephen Perry said, "My guy, Mo Digger."
Yeah.
And then I put this, of course, it's Better Days by Eclipse, Mo Digger and Gabby Mo from Secrets, the EP that will be released on this Friday the 16th. Rich said, sounds good. Celsius said, and oh yeah, you due for another visit, Steve. Celsius said, talk that talk. And then Toy said, my two favorite collaborators, Mo Digger and Gabby Mo. I was punctuating. Gabby Mo was the second lyricist up. Mud Music said, I love your flow. Why does he love your flow?
Country ass can understand it.
It's understandable to the country. Okay. Celsius said, Gabby. I said, Muddy, you are hilarious, which is always never in doubt. Toy says, so dope. Mama Barnes got the Mama Eclipse got the thumbs up. Richard said it's vibey, fire. I said Mo Digger is singing in the background. Stephen Perry said, can't wait for the EP drop. Celsius said, nah, we ride to this. 100.
Let's get it.
Chanel settles the feats. It's kicking hearts out. Okay. And then Toy said, I love how y'all acknowledge God.
Absolutely.
Stephen Perry said, fire. Richard said, Highway Cruise tune. We got another Highway Cruise tune tomorrow called Tango and Eve. Rich. Joyce Barnes said, yay. Mud Music said, well, y'all know I won't be back till Saturday, but I'll be all over tomorrow's release with reaction.
Well,
Muddy,
right.
This song tomorrow, one for the books. One for the books, definitely.
Yeah.
Stephen Perry said, Mo gonna get his shine.
Oh, yeah.
He gonna get his shine on.
He definitely
Absolutely.
went Bill at the end of that job.
He
He
did.
definitely did.
Okay, and then Kevin Port said, love the melody of that song. Celsius said, you know Mo gonna get the lungs in there.
I get the lungs in there.
The lungs, yeah, both of them, not one, but both of them.
Wow.
Kevin Port said, you just don't miss, do you, cuz?
I try not to. Thank you, cuzzo.
And then Richard, our new friend, said we would say motorway over here. Okay, all right. We got the new UK slang. And then Toy says safe travels, Muddy and Plachette. Plushy, where you going? And then Rich said it's 2:30 a.m. in the UK. Rich, wow. All right, so we're gonna let Rich. We have really liked you being here. We done learned stuff about plants and how it's charged, and the fact that you
subbing and joining our show.
Not a rich man in dollars, but you got a fortune in your backyard, and I'm sure the air quality is divine. You also have a tribe of children playing mini golf in their backyard. Yeah. What a beautiful life, Rich. What a beautiful life. And that shows us what the definition of wealth really is.
Right.
I think sometimes we get the definition of wealth wrong. You have 5 children who I presume are in good health. You have a wife that you found through moving to the UK and never came back here again to live. And then you have your own botanical sanctuary with children that you can watch out there playing miniature golf. You're a wealthy man. You're a wealthy man. All right. So Celsius giving respect to the UK. Stephen Perry said, thank you, Richards. I love they put the S on that. Okay.
Put that S on.
Toy said, I meant Sunday treats. Oh, safe travel Sunday treats.
Yeah, safe travels to both of y'all.
Mama Eclipse said, Poppy Barnes said, great song.
Thank you, Pop.
Okay, and then Stephen Perry said, thank you, Richards, for supporting. We all appreciate it. We do. Toys dropping drums for Poppy Barnes. And then Richard is putting up the thumbs and the sunshades. All right, y'all. So live premiere tomorrow on our channel. You can already see it. Up. It's locked. It's Tank on E. Tomorrow, 7
Hit that notification bell for
please.
Hit the like button for it in advance.
Priest Magic said,
And
I
I'm
like
still put the link in the
chat.
The chat.
Okay, so Priest Magic said, I like it because it was kind of like gospel rappers, but it wasn't annoying like most gospel rappers. I think it wasn't too preachy.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it showed faith.
Appreciate it.
And then Celsi said, great stream. So, y'all, this has been epic. We started with Patrice's Poetry Corner, and we ended up on the stoop with, what is it called?
I forgot. I'll make up another one by next week. If it's something else by next
poeticness
week.
or something of the sort.
Yeah.
So we started at Patrice's Poetry Corner, ended up on the stoop of Eclipse's poeticness. I knew it was a word that didn't make no sense.
Yeah.
And we talked about where the
Dog, as
dollars
y'all know
at.
that I know that wasn't a word.
We didn't even know where them dollars was at, to be honest with you. I didn't know if the super chat, I didn't know how to see if it worked. I didn't know if it was working. I know YouTube said, look, y'all at the first step, clean out them horse stables for a while, and we might move you up. And then y'all came through after the poetry.
Let's keep it going. Let's keep climbing. Let's keep climbing.
Cleaning horse stables. So you okay?
Let's keep climbing.
And for the first time on this channel, I can report that we will be getting the left and the right Twix.
Man,
and
we get the 4-pack now.
Man, come on.
We get 2 lefts and 2 rights.
Those Dollar Tree
combination.
Dreams, because of use, we have realized our Dollar Tree dreams. Martin Luther King Jr., you ain't got nothing on us. We had a dream too. And we got there to see it with you. We got there to see it with you.
Absolutely. Preach-a-cation.
All right, y'all. So this has been literally one for the books.
You missed some last 2 chats.
Did I really?
I mean comments.
Okay. All right.
No, they just came in.
Oh, okay. Oh, Mud Music is in here prepping for the squad who just got to start cleaning out the horse stables. He's trying to help us to move up to at least to be a stable hand. Right now, we're just cleaning out the horse, you know what. We're trying to get to run the stable. So to move up, Mud Music said, comment on the live after the live, please. The comment section that's frozen. Get up in there. YouTube is watching us clean the horse stable. If we do a really good job at cleaning up the horse defecate, we can move up. But right now, that's where we are. We're mud deep in it. But if we work hard, we can move up. Miller said fire.
Thank you.
Toy said dinner's on us and up.
Indeed
Stephen
it is.
Perry came back in with the super chat and said, okay, Toy said dinner's on us.
Love you guys.
And look, we can like it. We can like it.
We can like it.
Oh, they can like it too.
Oh, man.
We don't know what we are doing
Hit
here.
that like button.
Okay.
Now that's what's up, man.
Okay. Y'all have, like we said, $1 and a dream. $1 and a dream. And you can reply to it.
Nothing like saying your hard work pay
Twix
off.
and a beverage.
Twix and a beverage.
That's okay. So, Richard said old school vibe. And look, in my comment, it puts a little circle around Stephen Perry. This is so cool.
Well, all right.
Man,
I love it.
It's a whole new world like Aladdin. A whole new world.
Yeah.
You don't know the song?
Nah, not at all.
With new horizons to pursue. No one can tell us no or where to go or say we're only dreamers.
I might know a lyric or two, but you know what I'm going to do.
Okay. Do you have that one?
No.
Okay. Okay, well, I'll just say again, a whole new world with new horizons to pursue. No one can tell us no, because we got the money for the dollar store, or where to go, or say we're only dreamers. Because after 3 years of YouTube hustling, we have met our dream. No one can tell us nowhere to go.
That is correct.
Thank y'all. So,
2 Twix and 2
he
beverages.
corrected it. 2 Twix and 2 beverages. Thank you. Okay.
They can get cheese on the burger. Yep. I prefer cheese on mine
Big spender.
personally.
That is correct. That's correct. We can get cheese on it. And it shows that she's responding to Stephen Perry. I like this. Okay. And then Richard said, reminds me of the old school days of Wu-Tang, Biggie, Mobb Deep. Wait a minute, Richards. You didn't let us know that you know the old school classic. We got to talk. Richards,
You're invited to the cookout.
Absolutely. This is wonderful.
Next week.
All right, y'all. Thank y'all so much. As Mud Music, who is the big brother to this channel, has said, please drop a comment in the real comment section.
Please do.
Remember, they're watching how well we clean the stable. We're going to do a spit shine job
Please
at it.
hit that real comment section.
But we can't do it without y'all.
Hit the like button.
And then
Comment
remember,
it up,
sub-comment. When somebody comments, drop
comment
under
on
there.
their comment too.
Even
it ain't even got to be nothing long.
Thumbs it up. Me too.
Engagement is engagement.
Absolutely.
It could be something simple as yep. Thumbs up.
Or as
Nope.
Celsius says, y'all.
Yep.
Yeah, okay. So, all right. So, thank y'all again for Dark Squad Entertainment. This has been Live Music Monday, Tuesday edition. I am Patrice.
This is Eclipse. We see y'all tomorrow at that Tank on E premiere.
And
this weekend, which I should be popping, is the Secrets album. I'm just saying.
That's what we're saying.
Y'all should be banging that all weekend
what we're saying.
and well into next week and beyond.
Absolutely.
Send me those reviews because I'm going to use them for promo. Send them to me. I'm going to put a collage together. Let's talk about it. Y'all know how I get down.
Absolutely.
Y'all know what I do.
All right, y'all. Okay. Oh, Toy said sub to Muddy's channel if you haven't. Come on now. We can't forget that.
Who isn't subbed to Muddy's channel?
If you aren't, you should be ashamed of yourself. You should do it right now. Okay. So, yes.
I think everybody here is already subbed. Well, I would say mostly everybody.
Yeah. Muddy
Definitely.
is hilarious. And he covers music from everywhere. Everywhere. Right. So, it definitely will broaden your horizon. All right. Then y'all got something from me next Friday, too. Y'all, Celsius. Okay.
Oh, yeah. That
right,
my favorite.
D, we're
I can't
ready.
wait to drop that
All right,
joke.
so I would like you to lead us out with where them dollars at, a rap story. Okay, you're gonna wrap us out.
I'm gonna wrap us up.
Yeah, D, we ready, man?
Is he
Our
here?
YouTube and our Dollar in the Dream.
Dollar in the Dream?
Rap about that.
Yeah, Dollar in the Dream. Cash moves everything around the screen. Oh, I got an infrared beam. Got me some broccoli that I'm about to steam. Got a couple of more dollars to work with. Uh-oh, you know the number. I didn't want to say that, so let's say it. I quit. I wanted to say something. I was like, nah, I can't say that. I wasn't about to say that.
Right. Well, we're going to start over, and then
This
we're going
beat
to
is
talk.
whack as hell.
We're going to talk about our Twitch stream. We're going to talk about our Twitch stream. Okay. So I called Dion. The rest of it at the house alone. Okay. D, you in here? Huh. We might not be into the stream. Okay. Okay. Let me do a phone call while you talk to the people.
You do that.
All righty. Okay.
Talk to him, all right?
Don't leave the people's hanging. Okay.
I'm going to just play another song.
Oh, there it is. Okay. Now, introduce it, though.
Nah, no need. They've heard it already. This just behold us while we figure out what's going on. Since Muddy said I had him bobbing for no reason. Danger, featuring Celsius the Barbarian and Reach the Realist. Secrets album coming Friday.
Havoc on the horizon, chaos in the air. My ways are unfamiliar, my maneuvers are rare. Programming seeking to destroy whenever war is declared. And designed to mutilate anyone breathing Earth's air. I'm a monster, the epitome of rage in the flesh. An evident demonstration on whomever I thresh. Potent flows incapable of anything other. A serial killer murdering tracks one after another. Y'all haters can't relate, cause y'all just not up to par. People see when you pay me tips the way I tend to the bars. Breathe flame like a tarragon, the mic's gonna melt. Without any physical contact, my presence is felt. I'm not normal, understanding me's highly unlikely. I'm something else, so therefore ain't nobody else like me. Hard B in me is the SAVAGE in me. All you can see in me, cause I'm a LEGEND. It's danger, turn around, yo, and over your head. You might wanna tread lightly instead. You've been misled, cause you're in danger. Going against me and my men. I promise you would never do it again. In the end, it's straight danger. Here in this section, danger. For your protection, danger. Change your direction. Life is on the line. Avoid danger. Over this way, danger. Any time of the day, danger. Watch what you say, danger. With no further delay.
Wherever danger is, man, danger is danger. My flow is borderline danger. You rap with me, your ego puts you in danger. Swing big like I should play for the majors. I had you ducking them flamers. This ain't the game, ain't no get used to no Sega. I'm with the Alpha and I'm with the Omega. They only know me on paper. You try the kid, I'm off the hip like a page. They can't stop me cause I'm sharp as a razor. To keep it real is my nature. You suckin' ill, we see you used to them face. My flow's amazing, I kick it, I'm kinda Asian. Your lack is my motivation, press play in this detonation. Your faces, they catching some combinations. You pussy, you ovulation. I got a lot to say until danger to resonating. Eclipse, what's the price of them lights? What's the price of niggas dimming they light? They go and stand in they light. It's Dark Squad, cause we gon' fuck up the night. Sacrifices so your future get bright.
Danger, turn around, yo, and over your head. You might wanna tread lightly instead. You've been misled, cause you're in danger. Going against me and my men. I promise you would never do it again. In the end, it's straight danger. Here in this section, danger. For your protection, danger. Change your direction. Life is on the line. Avoid danger. Over this way, danger. Any time of the day, danger. Watch what you say, danger. With no further delay.
The cold one. Here the napalm, a lane on. The danger zone is the only highway that they on. Tactical work on beats, feeling so calm. These hands are animals, they connect quicker than Voltron. They'll put you in a dream state once they land. Rock slim twice, it's a rap, need an ace stand. Actually, let me make sure you understand. That punch before was also about a rock band named Ace. Man, dangerous in every sense of the word, twice spun. I'm with them MJs were back in 91. Liable to leave his whole nervous system faulty. It's like an omega mutant, danger roam, high difficulty. More than a bet to eliminate a threat. Ain't funny when we roam the danger field, showing no respect. None. Started out a good plot, but that's where it stopped. I'm that red spot on the health bar right before it.
It's danger, turn around, yo, and over your head. You might wanna tread lightly instead. You've been misled, cause you're in danger. Going against me and my men. I promise you would never do it again. In the end, it's straight danger. Here in this section, danger. For your protection, danger. Change your direction. Life is on the line. Avoid danger. Over this way, danger. Any time of the day, danger. Watch what you say, danger. With no further delay.
Let's get it. Dion ain't respond back yet?
I don't believe he's here.
He usually tell us.
Okay.
Woo.
What the world is going on here?
Yeah, I'm about to play another joint. All stuff they heard already, but let's go.
Oh, God.
Let's get it. Nowadays, featuring Grizzly Fish. Sequels album dropping Friday. Let's go. It is. You did something?
I do.
Stop talking stuff.
Hey, hey, hey.
Priest Magic.
Growing up, spending experience, the burden's been weighty. Things ain't been the same since crack flooded the streets in the 80s. History speaks for itself. There are no ifs, ands, or maybes. Game is shady. Shooter percentage look like Tracy McGrady's. Niggas stood out on the strip, took an 8-ball and flipped. Didn't have a second to slip. Protection kept on the hip. And the fiends were running rampant, trying to catch that first high, which benefited the pushers through demand they supply. And had to keep a sharp eye or catch one in the dome. Niggas was trying to stack them bricks like they were building them home. And that money came fast, so did the rise in the crime. But this lifestyle don't last, that's just a sign of the times. I sold drugs to my family, something that I regret. Gotta keep a hammer for anything considered a threat. One thing to never forget is ops that wanna get even. I call my pistol an asthma bump because it helps with my breathing. The game will turn on you without no delays. The streets are grimy, full of niggas with wicked ways. But nowadays, having your back part of the game that he plays. The circumstances will expose you for trades that craze nowadays. And never take a job just cause it pays. Get in too deep and everything set ablaze. That's raised nowadays. Don't be surprised if it's your partner who sprays. Aiming your way with no intention to graze. The maze nowadays.
Cut from a different cloth, you little niggas can't compare. You off the dome, rappers whack, you coming not prepared. You scratching like a fiend, tweaking, I'm about getting bread. We was taught to sell it, if you sniffing, use a head. Fuck how you feel, I'm not your doctor, then again. Still serving fiends dope when I push the pen. You the type to trick on hoes, broke but got a biz. My lady out the way, I got a queen in my lens. You cowards killing babies, you can't hit your target. You the type to catch a case but won't take your charges. My background official, paperwork is flawless. It ain't my fault you bang, you on this hook like a chorus. The truth stinging like a motherfucking killer bee. You peasants ain't nothing like my infantry. How can y'all be claiming y'all great but don't know your history? Far as me and Eclipse, they ain't touching this chemistry. This A1. Get your shit together. Read a book, bitch. You will probably sound better. You know the writing was missing from the game. And then you wonder why it's more than half to sound the same. That shit is lame, it's for the real G's, cause we the vets. Nowadays it's cool not to rap, cause we the threats. Cut us the check, fuck them all, let's make these power plays. Power plays. We really hip to how they moving nowadays.
The game will turn on you without no delays. The streets are grimy, full of niggas with wicked ways. But nowadays, having your back's part of the game that he plays. The circumstances will expose you for trades that craze nowadays. And never take a job just cause it pays. Get in too deep and everything set ablaze. Straps raised nowadays. Don't be surprised if it's your partner who sprays. Aiming your way with no intention to graze the maze nowadays.
I like to sing it. Wait, New York Easy?
New York E up in here?
Isn't that him?
Oh yeah, I ain't even know he came up in this joint.
Okay, the way you started that verse was fire. Sorry for messing up the camera when you came in here, New York E.
He was definitely doing that.
All right, well, I will finish out the comments while Eclipse tries to figure out how to end this stream before we be sleeping here all night. Okay, so, all right. Stephen Perry said, I like the hidden jewels more. Not sure what that means. He said, let's go. New York E said, the way you started that verse was fire. I'm not sure if he's talking about danger or if he's talking about nowadays.
He's talking about danger.
All right. And then Realtor said, the Barbarian 100 fire. Stephen Perry loved the bridge of the song. Richards said fire. He said, has a Jedi mind trick vibe. Mud Music said, we still going to wake up in the morning. We're going to wake up in the morning. Y'all still going to be live. You're correct. You're correct. We don't know what. Muddy, we're lost in here. We don't know what to do. All right. Celsius said, oof. We cooking up in here. Richards got the fire emojis. And then Stephen Perry said, y'all cooking Benihana style. Feet said fire. And then Richard said, where you guys from? Y'all drop where you're from.
Maryland.
He's from Maryland. I'm located in Washington, D.C.
I'm from D.C. too. I'm from both.
Okay.
DMV.
Yeah, he's a tri-stater. Maryland, Washington, Maryland, D.C., and Virginia. And then Celsius said that comment that he said was from danger.
I thought so.
All right. So Eclipse is trying to figure out so it doesn't go whoop and we just shut down.
I already know what to do. I'm just waiting for you.
Are you serious?
Tell the people, thank y'all for coming. Good night. Thank y'all for coming. Good night.
All right. Well, first of all, give everybody a round of applause for the active. Yes.
Let's go.
All right. So Stephen Perry said he's from Southeast all day. I was raised in Florida, but I am now in the District of Columbia. Mud Music said Alabama, baby. Richard said fire beat almost sounds like an Alchemist or a Ninth Wonder beat or Jay Dilla. This man knows his music. Oh my goodness. Stephen Perry said Benton Heights extravagant. Celsius said born in Southeast DC, live in Florida. So Celsius did the opposite. I was in Florida and now I'm here. He did the opposite. And then Richard said it's fire though. Okay, all right. Appreciate y'all. And as a celebration for Dark Squad Entertainment, thank y'all for getting us into the horse stable. We're gonna keep moving up. All right, tomorrow. See y'all at 7. And thank y'all for staying for the after party that was unplanned.
Well, all right.
All right, we out. Are we out?
Oh, almost.
Okay.